welcome back to another episode of Peace and Knowledge Podcast. Today we got my man's BJ in the building. How you feeling, man?
Yes, good. Sir. How you?
I'm doing good, man. Appreciate you sliding through. And we also got Y Buko in the background, aka the sound engineer, aka the DJ, aka that bull. You know what I'm saying? But nah, how y'all fellas doing today, man? You know what I'm saying? It's Memorial Day weekend. It's been a crazy month of May, but how's everything going with y'all?
I can't complain, man. I'm good. Just working. Switching. I just got a new job, so I'm in that little transition period right now. But yeah, man, just living, trying to get this money, and yeah, that's it. I can't complain. How about y'all?
Shoot, I'm doing good, bro. Honestly, just been focused on fatherhood, work. Work been the same. I've been at the same company for a couple years now, so shout out them. I would say I'm in the process of just trying to find something that fits in my talent. My lane for talent, you feel me? So
okay.
I'm open to a lot of things when it comes to career wise. I don't feel like I should just be locked in on one thing right now.
Exactly.
But I just getting experience out of my belt. I'm planning on returning to school this summer. Well, not this summer, this fall time. You feel me? So try to finish my undergrad in there. Okay. And I was also thinking too, this is more so just like behind the scenes type stuff. May do like a double degree in sports journalism.
Okay.
Because
that's tough.
Yeah, that's where my passion is really at. Like I love business and everything. So it's probably more money in business, but sports journalism is something that I wanted to pick up on. Kind of learn the tips of the trade type stuff. You feel me?
Right.
I don't want to be like I'm lying. I'd rather be like a Stephen A. than I'd rather no BS. I'd rather be like a Stephen A. than working behind the scenes with a lot of stuff.
Yeah,
so.
For sure. It's crazy because I'm kind of the same way. Like,
yeah,
I love sports. Like that's like sports and music. That's like my two main like loves. Like I love music. I love sports.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I'm just like I would love to do that, like do what Stephen A. do, or like any of them be on TV. Like I would love to be in the, you feel me, the main attraction. I wouldn't even have to be all that, just to be involved in something with sports. You feel me, anything like that, just because it's a passion of mine. So I know it would come like second nature. But yeah, I'm kind of the same way.
Yeah, because I mean honestly, I feel like during a long period of time in life, like. My mindset was just always on business, but like you said, your passion lies in music and sports. That's where my thing is at. Not necessarily making music. I love listening to music. Love getting my honest reviews on music. Not saying like my reviews is better than anybody else, but I just felt like I have an ear to listen to it. Yeah. I kind of tell when the artist is probably BSing on the track, or when he was really locked in. You feel me? So I always felt like sports and music. I kind of give my opinion on those. But speaking about that. Let's move right into the first topic.
Okay.
A big rap beef happened, and obviously we recording this a couple of weeks after where everything is kind of like we already know who won the beef, in my opinion. But I wanted to get y'all thoughts on the Drake and Kendrick thing. Not necessarily. I don't know. You go up to any depths you want to go as far as your response to that, but I'll give mine first. Obviously, I have Kendrick winning the beef overall. I think Drake did come with a lot of heat, but I just feel like Kendrick's songs overshadowed Drake in this moment. And granted, I'm a Kendrick fan. But in a lot of Kendrick fans, we were all waiting for music. So it was like he answered our questions with our prayers.
For real though.
He answered for real. Exactly. Answered our prayers for the music. So it was like, now we all like tuned in. Like it's not the same sound. This is different. You're switching up with different beats. And at this point in time, we really rapping. We're not going through like that Mr. Morale bullshit. I just couldn't. I'll call what it is. My bad, bro. But I'll call what it is.
I ain't gonna lie. I didn't really like the album.
Yeah, I can't
for the wait we had to wait.
Yeah,
it got a couple bangers on there. I think I got like at least 6 to 7 songs that I like. But I think it had like 20 songs or something like that. I don't feel like that's a good ratio in my opinion. Like in my opinion, I wasn't really feeling it like that.
Yeah, you gotta have like 12 or 14 tracks. If you're gonna do a 20 song album, 12 to 14 tracks gotta be popping. But like I said, as a Kendrick fan, that album didn't appeal to me. Other people could like it, but
you know what it was for.
What was it for, bro?
It was for to atone for everything so he could attack Drake.
3 years later?
Yeah.
Atonement, bro.
You think so?
Yes.
You think he was that planned out that far in advance?
Look, since he dropped Control, bro.
Yeah.
He been on it.
That was 2013 when he dropped Control, right?
Yeah. Everybody knows who listens to Drake, everybody he disses, he does it so subtly.
I heard them saying that.
Anybody who responds, it makes him look crazy.
But whole time they really right.
But Kendrick like, all right, bro, I'm putting this all out. Get this all out the way. This was happening.
Yeah. So who'd you have winning? Who'd you have winning that rap beef?
Between the Kendrick and Drake, I got
Yeah,
Kendrick,
Kendrick and
too.
Drake.
I
You
got
got Kendrick
Kendrick.
winning?
Drake is my
Yeah.
favorite. Like he's just my favorite artist of all time. Like that's never gonna change. But yeah, he got his ass whooped.
Yeah.
Kendrick did his thing.
That? Like as a Drake fan, like how do you feel about that? Like,
Well,
because like we're not discrediting anything that Drake has made.
Yeah.
It's just when it comes to the beef, like how do you feel about it?
so Drake is this is how it is for me. Drake won, and then Kendrick and Cole was always number 2. Like
Yeah.
it was always flip flop. Who was, you feel me? So I was hyped when this whole beef thing came out because my favorite rappers beefing against each other, or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, Kendrick did his thing, man, and it's just Drake's still gonna do his numbers at the end of the day. Like I don't feel like this is gonna fuck his career up.
His
My
next
fault.
album,
I
definitely. No, you
can-
good.
Oh, alright, bet,
I
my
already
fault.
cursed it.
My fault.
We ain't get money off this just yet. You feel me?
I just thought I'm like,
free
wait, let me
game.
ask him.
The reason why I ask because like I'm not discrediting anything that he's done. It's just a simple fact that like, bro.
Kendrick pointed some shit out that I
so,
didn't
like,
look
mind
at
you-
until he
mind you,
pointed
you
it
know
out.
who Drake is, like we've been to it. Like anybody who pays attention,
Mhm.
knows who
Yeah.
Drake is. And Kendrick pointed out like some stuff.
Yeah,
that,
he
like,
did.
Went under the radar.
Mhm. Especially for a Drake fan, like it was shit I knew was true, but I kind of, just because that was my favorite and because of the music, I kind of just skipped past it. You feel me? Like whatever. But when Kendrick was saying everything he was saying, it's like, yo, you can't even escape it. You can't deny it. Like he not lying. Like the whole ATL shit, what he was saying, and Not Like Us.
Yeah,
like,
using them for acceptance, basically.
Yeah.
Rap game,
The
yeah.
whole thing is like, bro, it's crazy looking at it because like something just came out with he just made a song with Sexy Red. I forgot
Yeah,
what it's called.
he ran that shit. That shit was hard.
Yeah,
That shit was hard.
Going back to the Euphoria jump, when I see you stand next to
Yeah.
Sexy Red, I
see.
believe you see two
I
bags,
think-
which is
I feel like-
damn.
What Kendrick was saying he was doing with the Atlanta niggas, I feel like he kind of doing the same thing with Sexy Red. Like she the hot, most popping thing right now, so he's just eating off of that. So I mean, I don't blame him, but Kendrick, it's helping Kendrick point in what he was saying. Like you kind of going right into what he was saying. You do. But yeah, I got Kendrick winning. Euphoria is my favorite.
Euphoria, you like
That's
Euphoria
my
the most?
favorite song in this
I'm
whole
not gonna
thing.
hold you.
That's my
Me
favorite
personally,
song.
Meet the Grounds. I like Meet the
Meet
Grounds.
the Grams is because Alchemist, bro. Like, listen, somebody put out some. Alchemist has been behind like a lot of different beefs.
Mhm.
He was
I heard
behind,
that.
Like, the 50
Alchemist
and,
is the producer?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's behind the, like the 50 and Ja Rule beef. He was behind the
Maybe it's that nigga starting it.
Bro, he was behind
Maybe
a
it's that.
lot of beef.
Maybe he the one that's starting it.
Right, he instigated and all that.
He like, you know what both said,
Yeah.
He's a white dude.
Oh, for real? I never knew what he looked like.
That's
He
even-
made crazy beats though.
That's even more like he's like a DJ Vlad type boy. Like he in the culture, but
No,
you know what I'm saying? Nah, I started drawing.
Nah,
my
he
bad.
DJ Vlad a real culture vulture. He the real. Yeah.
When it comes to Alchemist, if you look at anything he's ever put out, like beats wise or like just his interviews, bro, he don't even really fuck with the industry.
All right, so speaking on, we can go back to Alchemist real quick and Drake and Kendrick. I have more points on this, but I seen something on social media this week, or was it last week, talking about Eminem was a culture vulture. How y'all feel about that? Do y'all agree with that, or y'all think like nah, he rapped for both sides?
I don't really agree with that, but that was kind of like, yeah.
Yeah, because they said he dropped like a track, and granted, this is back when he was a teenager. It was like kind of like a racist track to like a black leader or something like that. So that's why people were trying to bring it up. Like, did he just go that route of being in rap, hanging with 50 and all them, Dr. Dre, to get accepted by us because he knew it was gonna make more money in rap? I don't know, but
I don't see that for Eminem. I feel like he had the talent. Like, you feel me?
Yeah,
The
he
talent
rap,
was
yeah.
there. So I feel like, I don't know. I don't really think he did that. Post Malone is one I say.
Post
I think
Malone
did
is one
that.
of them?
He definitely did that.
Because if you look
For
at
sure.
it, like when it come to Eminem, the way he went about things, like he made his own lane, and he was like that, like horrorcore, like just saying any random wild thing when it came to a beat or whatever, like especially when he was younger, like that's what he was about. But
So it's because it's Eminem. I mean,
it didn't seem like he was like, oh, like I'm from 8 Mile, Michigan. Like,
did you hear the track that I'm talking about?
I ain't hear it.
That's what I'm talking about. The one he dropped this in like the 80s or something. This is like he's like 15 or 16 at the time. Grant you not. and maybe a black girl at the time broke his heart or something. But the lyrics he wrote were, you know what I'm saying, they had racist remarks in it. So that's why people are saying now. And granted, we haven't really heard anything racist about Eminem, and I ain't saying he racist by any means like that, but I'm just saying, like, can that be considered a culture vulture? You could have incidental racial comments in your past,
right?
And then once, you know, to get successful, whatever the case may be, you got to kind of, it's like buying a black vote in a way. You got to get that black fan base, especially in rap, because rap was at that point in time, and hip hop was, you know, it was accepted by white people, but more so by the black people. Everybody mentions that hip hop is black culture, so him being accepted by those main, like we talking about the main rappers in hip hop at that time. You got the 50 Cent, Dr. Dre, right. You feel me? Whoever else you want to name that was, you know, putting on for Eminem to get in there. So that's why I just brought the question up, because it was like the culture vulture conversation was just in my mind at the time.
If that's the case, then like who was I about to say? Then Dante's racist.
Dante
DiVincenzo, because remember he posted back on like 2013, 2012, like balling these niggas like D Rose.
That's not racist, bro.
No, I know, but like
he's quoting lyrics.
Yeah,
I think he's saying to your logic.
No, that's not to my logic. We're talking about Eminem writing racist remarks to somebody.
That's true.
Somebody quoting Meek Mill.
Yeah.
Balling like Derrick Rose. Everybody was saying that. That's not the same. No.
The reason why I think that way is
you shake the mouse. My bad, bro.
The reason why I'm thinking that way is just like, bro, if it come down to it, like basically, he just hurt. Like, you know, like some niggas get irrational when they get hurt.
That's my point.
That's true.
Like I feel like it's more of an irrational thing than it is of a racist thing. But you know, Eminem has built his whole career off of saying something that's been like very contradicting.
No,
like, even
I agree with that.
Like Slim Shady, all that stuff that he rapped about.
That's
if
why.
If you would have put it out in 2024, you're gonna cancel.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But see, that's my whole point was that is it because it's Eminem? And granted, this is a case. This is a case by case scenario when it comes to these type of things. Being that we know who Eminem is and what he raps about, what he stands on, those type of things. We know he's like it's not somebody you can just keep in the box. Like he's gonna rap about whatever's on his mind, make a video about like the Mariah Carey shit. You know what I'm talking about? So he just always had like off the wall type things, you feel me? So it wasn't necessarily calling him a racist. That's why I asked, was he a culture vulture? Because if you're going off just the beginning of your time as a rapper, you could have probably been rapping about, you know, 8 Mile, Detroit, whatever the case may be. But that lane switch to when you get to more commercialized hip hop is why I say, could he be a culture vulture? How you mentioned about Post Malone, when most of his biggest features when he first came out were rappers and those type of black artists.
Now he not even on that no more.
Now it's not like
it ain't
say he's a big culture vulture, but like with Eminem, it's like you can't really say it because even still to this day, like he's like a rap enthusiast. Like he's like the rap version of the Alchemist to me, in my opinion.
Okay, so that's your answer on that. But I'm gonna get y'all thoughts too in the comments and stuff too, because we definitely gonna post this one up. I just want to see like what people think is considered a culture vulture. I feel like it's a broad term. Like I don't think you mentioned boy Dante. He's from Delaware, wherever case may be. But that tweet that he put out there, like I said, that's lyrics. And at the same time too, he's in a predominantly black city in Wilmington.
Yeah,
you feel me? So
he's just around that.
Yeah, in the
that.
sport too, basketball too. Yeah, y'all ever heard the boy Zubac from the Clippers talk?
Nah, I never heard him talk.
Look up after this. Look up Zubac, his interview on Paul George. You think he a nigga? You be like,
oh shit,
yeah.
I gotta watch that.
He sound like one of us, bro. I'm like,
oh
snap, yeah.
Like at any case that Dante is a racist or whatever, like I was just like making a point. Like I actually like from what I seen, I respect him and I actually like his game. I like.
So you think? All right, question. And this is obviously a hot topic too. Is he the best player to come out of Delaware?
In my opinion, right now, yes. It could have been Bones, but Bones like. One, I don't think he's getting the play time for one, and like he doesn't have that vet around him. I think
he got 4 Hall of Famers in front of him, bro.
True, but like they on their own type time, and he got what Kawhi, he got Russ, he got James Harden. They all on their own type time. Who else is on there? The Clippers.
Russ, you said Russ.
Norman Powell.
They're
Terrence, man.
Like to me, like the Clippers is like they all on their own type time. And to me, from like looking outside in,
you gotta look at Tyrese Maxey and look at when he was with Harden. Then look at him now without Harden there. He literally took basically James Harden's game.
Yeah, he did. He learned. He definitely learned from him.
Like,
yeah.
He did. He definitely learned from him.
Is he open to being coached, or is he open to being a mentor?
That might be the question.
Look at Dante though. he came in the league and it's like, oh, he immediately fit that role.
But look what his role is, though.
His
He's a
role
Swiss
is-
Army knife. He's a Villanova player. They all like that, except for Brunson. Brunson's the only one that came in. I guess I was really given an opportunity to be a number one option on the team. So you can't say all of them can't be. Besides Mikal Bridges, obviously too. But,
Right.
Speaking on the Villanova players, like they all could come in and play a role on the team. Dante is a 3-and-D. Now he's shooting the ball.
Yeah,
He's shooting the ball way better than he's ever shot before.
Way
you feel me?
better. That shit is crazy.
Think about the teams he's been on. He's been on the Bucks, the Kings, the Warriors, and now the Knicks. Those are all. And if you look at all those places that he's been in, each of them had a star, and Dante's been able to find a role in each team. So I'm not
Yeah.
saying that Bones.
I would
Can't
have to
find a
agree.
role,
I
but-
think as of right now, I would say Dante too. Just because basically off of what you were saying, like
Yeah.
Bones still I feel like he still got that runway to take that. But it's really all just about situations and like you feel me, all that. Like,
Get out of LA, Bones. He should have stayed in Denver.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
not his fault.
I mean, I
don't-
kind of.
that's
I don't know the background on that. I just know they should have stayed.
Well, allegedly.
With the Jamal Murray stuff,
Yeah, allegedly.
I mean,
Some
you gotta
people
think.
that like some people who know him, like Jamal Murray wasn't liking that he was turning up.
Nobody
Yeah.
does, bro.
Oh wow, that's crazy.
Allegedly.
Think about it.
I don't know.
That's just
I
what
don't
you
know-
read.
I
You
don't
just
know
read
Bones.
that.
I don't
See,
know.
it was a little beef
Yeah,
on. I
me
already talking
either.
about. There's a little beef on Twitter back then. But think about it like this: you Jamal Murray, you are the. Remember, this is when he's coming off his. I think he tore his ACL,
ACL, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
tore his ACL. So he was coming off that injury. So he missed that first half of the season.
And Bones was frying.
Yeah, Bones was frying.
He was frying.
And then when he was on reports of him coming back, or he did come back with Chris Embiid, there was like friction between the two. And granted, Bones being his rookie year, you're not really understanding that this is only a temporary opportunity for you.
It's a pecking order.
Yeah,
and
it's
shit.
that's basically what it is.
It's a pecking order.
You're not better than Jamal Murray, so that's my whole point. If you were better than him, no, what?
No, I'm not saying he's better than him now. I'm saying at the time.
I was about to say, huh?
No,
At the time,
look,
too-
look, I got you. I see.
Yeah, chill, bro.
I'm like, wait,
It's more
what?
of like, bro, if y'all let him like blossom, just let him
Yeah,
blossom.
for sure. But
I'm not saying he's better than Jamal Murray by any chance. I'm just saying like at the time, if you let him blossom and at least get the reps.
That's
Like,
not how they.
that full.
That's not how Mike Malone. That's why I say it's not even Jamal Murray. It's a Mike Malone thing because he did the same thing with Michael Porter Jr. He's all like, why he not playing? Why he not playing?
Right.
He's cooking.
Now he's cooking. He did the same thing with a couple of rookies. Christian Braun. He found his way on the court because he's like 6'8", 6'9", and he just plays a role on the court. He's not even trying to go for his own shot for the most part.
he's defending whoever he needs to.
Exactly,
doing
that's
all
my point.
all the,
they don't need another
hard
scorer in that offense because the offense runs through Jokic. So if you're not giving the ball to the, if he was making plays off of Jokic, that's probably a different story. But if you create your own shot, they don't need that, bro. I'm just saying at that time, that's how the Denver offense runs. It's very, you can see it affects a lot of rookies that come into their team. Even Peyton Watson, somebody that's talented, he only plays probably 12 to 15 minutes a game, bro.
If that.
You feel me? He's very talented. You feel me? So I just felt like Denver may not have been the best draft situation, especially if you have Jamal Murray there. But I don't think the Clippers were a good situation either. It's when they brought in
Yeah,
all
I don't
those
think
other
Clippers
pieces,
are
it's like,
either.
damn, you put him at the bottom of the totem pole. So I don't know if he
It's
needs
just
to.
like where could he go to get that opportunity to flourish? Like
He would have to go to a team.
like the Wizards or some shit, bro.
but they got Poole. They got Poole.
Like,
He come off the
gotta
bench,
be-
Poole come off the
like,
bench.
If anything, he gotta go somewhere where
And
they have
Tyus
at least a
Jones.
vet.
Oh yeah, Ty Jones is also
Yeah.
that's in her
You
spot.
gotta have
Yeah, you
somebody
definitely
who-
like if he had. I feel like if he had like a Mike Conley behind him, like a vet like that would go a long
Yeah.
way. But I don't know like where he could really go. Not saying there's nowhere. I just right now I can't think of like a team that he could go to where it just like he got that room to grow, just like how Dante did in all his stops. I don't know.
But I
But
feel like Dante was way more mature too, especially.
yeah,
with
definitely,
Villanova.
definitely,
He was coming
definitely.
off the bench and dropping 30 at Villanova.
Yeah, and Dante's had, I want to say he redshirted his freshman year, or he was injured his freshman year with that foot injury.
Yeah.
Then he also came to the NBA, played, but then when the Bucks, they was in a bubble. I want to say even in the bubble or their championship year, he was hurt.
The championship year, he
Yeah,
was
so
hurt.
he's had time where to grow into an NBA body. Sort of like you see with Chet. If Chet played his initial rookie year, he was way skinnier.
Yeah.
But then he gets that, that Liz Frank injury in his foot when he's playing the pro-am against Bron in the summertime, you feel me? was a freak accident, go for a block, land, basically break your foot in the way, or something in your foot that has to get surgery. You feel me? So long story short, with Chet is that you give him a year of NBA training to really develop a body to grow for the NBA. Now he can contest. And granted, we seen the last series against the Mavs that he was still getting pushed around by their big man. But in the first series against the Pelicans, he was able to guard up against Valanciunas, which I don't understand because
That's a big body.
Valanciunas is big, but I just
you feel me? Chet was able to guard him, but not Gafford or like Lively.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't really understand that either. Valanciunas is a big boy.
He's trying to post Chet down. Chet just you feel me taking it. I'm like, all right, so
I don't feel like Valanciunas is a back to the basket big though.
Yeah,
I feel like that's probably he's more pick and pop and like midi or like whatever. I don't really think he back to the basket. Gafford is a little bit more. He not as big as Valanciunas, but
got energy.
Yeah, and I feel like he's just like that's
he a
kind of
leaper
more
too,
his
right?
bag.
Yeah, he a leaper. Like he
jump.
Him and Lively be going out the rim, out the gym.
He was hooping when he was on the Wizards.
Yeah, Westbrook was the one that unlocked him. Locked his potential because I don't remember where Gafford was at before.
I think he got. I mean, I don't know. I think he got drafted by the Wizards.
Okay,
I'm not mistaken.
Westbrook got traded. No, you might be right because when Westbrook got there that one year he was there with Bradley Beal, that was like, oh, who's this dude Gafford? He's just running the court with Westbrook,
catching lobs,
everything.
Layups,
you feel me? So Gafford's definitely got talent. Speaking on like players under 25, we've had a list came out. I believe it was by the Ringer or something like that. They had a crazy list of players that came out for the top 25 for the top 10 players under 25 list. The first player, Wembanyama. They have Victor Wembanyama number 1. I think Luka was like.
I was about to say, is Luka 25?
Luka's 25 at the time,
okay,
but he was like he was number 4 on the list. I think.
Well, hold up. I need the list of who.
I'm gonna get the list right now.
Granted, Wemby he's going to be a great player, especially if he keeps up.
Wemby gonna be crazy,
It's just a simple fact that like that's insane saying he's already number 1.
I gotta see that list. Like,
I'm getting it right now for y'all. Just keep talking real quick.
Wemby crazy though. Yo, Wemby.
Yeah, like he's going to be great. Like,
he's gonna be crazy.
It's just a simple fact that like him being number 1 in 1 year in the league is crazy.
Yeah, I think that probably was on some pre-hype shit off of potential. Yeah. Like, I've been seeing a lot. It could just be me, but like I told you, I'll be watching like all the sports shows and all that.
Yeah.
And I feel like some of them be like gassing him. Like he nice and all that, but I feel like some of them be gassing him like a little extra, just so like down the road when they looking back, they look good. Like you feel me? like with LeBron, a lot of them was hating on him at first, and now you go back and look at them videos and they looking crazy.
You turn my mic down, bro?
Nah, I turned it. You good?
I'm bad. Sorry, go ahead.
Nah, you good. But yeah, I feel like some of them is just trying to save face ahead of the game now.
Yeah. All right. So the top 10 list for this is 25 and under. So number 1 they had Victor Wembanyama. Number 2 Anthony Edwards. Number 3 SGA. Number 4 Luka. Number 5 Tyrese Halliburton. Number 6 Tyrese Maxey. Number 7 Chet. Number 8 Jalen Williams. That's J-Dub, the one that starts for the Thunder. Number 9 Paolo Banchero, and number 10 Zion Williamson.
Huh? Zion at 10?
Yeah, all right, so Zion and Paolo.
What?
Yeah, Zion and Paolo at 9 and 10 is ridiculous.
Paolo is gonna be crazy.
Yeah, he's tough, bro. Yeah, Paolo.
They could have beat the Cavs. I feel like they could have beat the Cavs.
Just an inexperienced hurt him.
Yeah.
Just need to realize who he is.
Yo, like, dude, you 6'10", 6'9", however tall you is.
Hooping.
Right. Got a midi, you got a jumper, you strong, athletic, like you got the whole package.
With that game 7, he had like 20-something in the first half. I don't know what happened to him. He just kept
second
shooting.
Half,
Right?
he had like 5 points, something like that in the second half. I don't remember, but yeah.
I think he just got to realize his game.
Him and Franz.
So who was 2?
Number 2 is Anthony Edwards.
I like that.
And they just dropped this list.
I'm not gonna lie, I would put Ant number 1.
I mean,
I don't want to be on some recency bias shit, but
like
I can't put Wemby number 1
so Wemby was number 1. That's what I was saying. Wemby was number 1. The fact that you have 2 MVP contenders in Luka and SGA at 3 and 4 doesn't make sense to me. To me, they should be top of the list.
Yeah. Well, if Luka's on there, then
Luka's
number 1. Sure.
They have Luka number 4.
Should be 1, Ant should be 2.
And then SGA 3.
Yeah, SGA 3.
I'm putting off of this list. I'm doing Zion 4. I'm putting Zion over. I'm doing Zion over all them.
Doing Zion over if healthy, right?
If healthy, if healthy. He was in shape a little better this season. But yeah, if healthy, I got Zion 4. I would have to go. Me personally, I would put Paolo 5.
Paolo is like.
So where you got Victor at? 6? 7?
Okay, I'll put Victor 6. I'll put Victor 5, Paolo 6. I forgot about
In there,
that.
but
Yeah,
it's just like it's too
I'm
soon
bad.
to make him number 1. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah. I'll put him 5, Paolo 6. Maxi.
Maxi's definitely.
There's no way Maxi's over Chet though.
I would take Maxi.
Well, actually, I'm lying because Maxi's the All-Star this year. That's what I'm saying. So Chet, J-Dub,
That's the light skin.
the dark skin one. They got to be. So who you got Tyrese at?
I'm not a. I don't know if it's just me. I'm not a big Halliburton person like
Why is
everybody
that?
else is.
You don't like his game?
I don't like his game. Like I don't like his game.
I don't like his jump shot.
It's unorthodox. His jump shot is on
His
there.
jump shot.
Like I don't know.
Draymond Green with a jump shot, basically. You feel me? Shit.
Yeah, his jumper definitely is
Ugly,
hideous.
but
That
he
jump, yeah, it do. I don't know though. It's just
Yeah.
like before they got Siakam, he was on that crazy run. Everybody was gassing him, and I'm just like, yo, I don't know what it is. It's
A
just-
hamstring, bro.
Man,
I don't even think it's that, to be honest.
Listen,
He
he
on Tyrese Halliburton.
Tyrese Halliburton.
Like back in 2020.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
when he was on the Kings, he was turned.
Yeah,
Like he was nice
he's
when he
like-
was on the Kings.
He like, yo, bro turned. I'm like, I start watching him play. I'm like,
Yeah,
oh, shit.
like he nice. I feel like he gets overrated a little bit in my opinion.
Yeah, he had.
I mean, granted, he made the conference finals, so of course he's gonna get.
How you feel about that though? How do you feel about teams making the conference finals, NBA finals, and the teams that they're facing along the way are injured? Like the Bucks, they missing Giannis and Dame for Giannis the whole series, Dame for a couple games.
Like the Celtics whole playoffs this year.
Nah, that's
what
different.
you're saying, basically.
That's different. That's different because
I know that's why I said it.
Different now,
Yeah, I mean, if you think about it, every team they play had an injury.
but we was gonna be there regardless.
No,
Here it is.
no.
We was gonna be there regardless. So I don't. Best team in the East.
If Jimmy Butler didn't get hurt, I don't think y'all was beating him. Yeah,
Nah,
Jimmy
don't start the
didn't
Jimmy
get hurt.
shit, man.
So you better thank the Sixers for that. For fucking, I mean, it wasn't intentional, but he did get hurt. when
Oh, he got rolled up
playing us.
because Oubre, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, I think he fell on his knee or some shit. Like
Yeah,
fell on his
if
knee.
Jimmy Butler,
know it.
yeah.
You know it. I said
He got y'all. He got y'all heart.
You got our number.
Y'all heart.
No. If Jimmy played this year, I think it would have went 6 or 7 because just like you
And
said,
he would have won. It would have, but he would have won that series.
I don't know.
Went Celtics 7 and 1.
Yeah,
Jimmy's definitely. So he's a weird player though because
he's in something's wrong with him mentally, but he knows how to lock it in.
not even that aspect. Just as far like, I don't think we've seen anybody like him in NBA history as far as in the regular season. He's like a borderline all-star type
Right.
player. Playoffs come, he's
A
literally
superstar.
top 10,
Yeah,
top 5 player. You like whoa,
Facts. But
like who?
He's a GOAT when it comes to playoffs, but when it's
All right,
no.
Stop throwing the GOAT label out there, bro.
No,
it's
agreeing
only
with
one
you.
goal, y'all. It's only one
Alright,
goal.
No, we talking about this. This is right here is the GOAT.
Listen,
Come
listen.
on,
I
man.
pointed at the
I
right
agree
one.
with
It's
you
only
saying.
one goal.
This is the next one. Say
I
that.
what you're saying, like, so
Yeah.
like during the regular season, it's like Jimmy Butler. Mid,
Yeah.
he's like Eli Manning. Playoffs come around, all of a sudden
That's-
this nigga start doing stuff we ain't never seen before.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I don't
Eli
know.
Manning might be a good comp.
It's
But Eli
crazy.
won though.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Jimmy made it to the finals, but
He's made it, but he didn't.
Who he
didn't
lose to?
win, yeah.
the Lakers and Nuggets. So it ain't like they had really a chance in those series. Like Bron and AD,
He
and then
lost to who?
the Nuggets last year.
Then the first time he was in the finals.
Lakers and AD.
with Bron, right?
Yeah, Bron.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
the bubble.
Yeah, fourth ring. Yeah, my fault. My fault. Go ahead. I just
No.
had to make sure I wasn't tripping.
No, all right. So we can move on, but I'm gonna keep this with Bron real quick. We'll move up a topic too, so we can kind of combine them together so it
Okay.
all flows. But let's see. All right, something like this, right? Bron is going into. He has a player option this year. More than likely will opt out. Like he said, he wanted to go to where his son is drafted to, so he can play together. Forgetting about Bronny right now, just speaking on Bron's next move, the Cavaliers just fired JV Bickerstaff, which is their head coach, after making it to the second round. Grant you not, and his players were hurt, so I don't know how they expect him to beat Boston. But anyway, there's a little rift between him and the players, right? So this is how I'm gonna tie it into Bron and Bronny. So for me, obviously JJ Redick is on the LeBron's podcast.
Yeah.
So my theory is that the Cavs hired JJ Redick to lure Bron there. They can waste a first round draft pick or a second round draft pick on Bronny,
And then get
bring
Bron.
him there, let Darius Garland go because
Yeah, I
Bron
saw
can run
that.
point low key.
Yeah.
and Mitchell's your scorer.
So is Garland a free agent?
Garland's not a free agent.
Oh yeah,
but
so you could trade him and get something for him.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
Him and Mitchell. These are reports. So I don't know. I
Yeah, I seen those reports too. Yeah, I seen them.
It seems like there's some tension between the two. Well, to me, Garland can't play his game because he's a ball dominant pass first point guard who can score. Mitchell is, I'm gonna get you 30 a night in the playoffs specifically, but in the regular season, 28. He's good for 28. He should have made All NBA if he made the 65 games minimum. But so Mitchell's not a bad player. Don't get me wrong. We call him a playoff player. Yeah, I like every time playoffs come, he rises. So Mitchell's a great player to keep. And imagine they still have Evan Mobley, Jared Allen. They have all the other pieces there. Karis LeVert. So I was thinking the other day, I'm like,
Cleveland. I think it's gonna happen.
If he go back to Cleveland, it makes all sense because LA's market to me wouldn't fit for JJ Redick to be a first-time head coach. Yeah, that's why I said if Cleveland find their coach, this is what happened when Miami when he was leaving Miami. There are moves that people aren't really throwing out there like, this is happening right now. We need to pay attention because Bron is Bron. You feel me? He could do whatever he want. But he went back to Cleveland. They had the number 1 pick overall, Kyrie, traded number 1 pick for Kevin Love, so they could move Darius Garland for other pieces and stuff like that. Yeah. So that's where I was coming from. Like the Lakers would be a good fit for Bron to stay there, whatever the case may be. But I think he looks at, if I go to the Cleveland, I have 2 paint protectors. Evan Mobley, who is people don't understand. Yeah. Evan Mobley was a top 5 pick. Yes, he's great on defense, but he can score the basketball. He's just not aggressive enough.
Bron would unlock that.
He would unlock that for him.
Bron could play the 3 again.
Yeah, that's my point. He could move him to the 3 or the 1 because you have Max Strus is still there. Don't forget he's the shooter, the defender. Yeah. You still got George's knee ain't got the bench. Like, you don't need like the best role players, but you give him good enough role players with a superstar-ish, and Donovan Mitchell, up-and-coming star, Evan Mobley, and Jared Allen's the one that gets the board. He protects the paint down there.
And then they wouldn't even have to get rid of nothing because he a free agent. They could just sign him, trade Garland, probably get something in return for that. Then you going home because I feel like he wants to leave LA, but
you can tell
it's he does, but he don't. He wants to leave LA because the Lakers aren't putting him number 1 priority.
And the West is that
ring and that too, but lifestyle wise, I feel like he wants to stay in LA just because Hollywood, all that, whatever. But going home would make to Cleveland that would make perfect sense because you home, you feel me. So lifestyle wise, you feel me, right back to where you was, and then
it's the East,
exactly. So you right back to conference finals or finals every year.
Look at how Boston's been in the last 6, 7 conference finals, or 6 of 8, 7 of 8 conference finals, right? Remember LeBron went to 8 straight NBA finals. That was crazy. That's why I was thinking on day. I'm like, if he would have stayed in the East and could have went to the Sixers with Joel Embiid, Ben Simmons, or whatever the case may be.
That's what I wanted him to do.
Yeah, he had a lot of options in the East that he could have went to. Celtics had enough money to bring him in there, but he chose to go to LA for.
Hell
but
no.
Oh my god!
If he would, I'm the biggest Bron fan. If he would have went to the Celtics,
that's wrong. I had to throw it out there a little. I had to throw it out there.
If he went to the Celtics, he might have won
2 or 3 more rings, bro.
Yeah, but then that would be the KD Warrior rings. Nobody care about them.
No. In Bron's case, they do. No. It's different. Because KD removed himself from that conversation because he hasn't won since. Bron kept himself in the conversation because he won in Miami, won in Cleveland, won in LA. So even if he is having a super team where he goes, he's still winning a chip. You feel me?
True. I'm just saying as far as the Celtics.
Oh, Celtics, yeah.
If he would have went to the Celtics,
Jay Tatum, bro.
This is before Tatum blossomed, though. He wasn't Tatum. He wasn't who he thought was Tatum.
The Cavs and Celtics. That was the biggest rivalry.
But Bron,
at the time when Bron was there,
he was whooping our ass still.
I mean, yeah. So why would he go there? Like that?
I see the young boys up and coming.
That's weak.
That's weak.
Tatum's rookie year or his sophomore year, he was going crazy.
His rookie year, that's when he dunked on Bron.
Bro, he was going crazy.
And bumped him though. He gonna try to chest bump him.
I was like, we lost.
It was heavy though. It was heavy.
He lost after that because Bron was like, bet.
Yeah,
bet. This
as
is
soon as that heavy,
respect.
so yeah, that's what. Bet.
Yeah.
Watch this.
All right,
I like that though.
Yeah, so y'all like that move to Cleveland if he was to go back?
Yeah, for sure. I would like that, and like I don't think.
Just there for
I don't. Yeah, that, and I don't think he wants to go anywhere else. Like. To a 4th team, like you feel me? I can't see him going to a 4th team.
Like, being like, all right, bro, I'm back now.
and then win
you left
again.
him so many times. Like,
Nah, it's the Cavs
Take him
fault.
back every time. Yeah, it is. It's
He wouldn't have left
definitely
if
the Cavs
they
fault.
would have did the trade Kevin Love for Paul George. He would have stayed. That was. Remember, these are all trades that never fell through for Bron to get that star player once he lost Kyrie. He could take a team to the finals, but realistically, like reason why he went to LA.
I want them to
That
make
one
that
year-
one more time.
What?
Kyrie.
So and Bron,
Yeah.
I wanted him to go to the Lakers so bad, yo.
One more time.
I
I want him to
He's
go
stuck.
to the
He's stuck
Lakers
there
so
with Dallas
bad.
now, man.
Yeah,
See,
yeah,
I
for
think he's
sure.
liking it,
Yeah,
It looks
he's
like
locked
liking
in.
it down there with Luka because they both.
He's locked
they
in.
both ball dominant, but like they can. All right, bro. You take over right now. All right, I'm gonna take over next quarter.
Yeah,
That shit is insane.
they locked in. He ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, so we can actually give our predictions on the conference finals in a little bit too. But I wanted to give you guys thoughts on the Bronny situation. He did his measurements, 6'1.5", 210 pounds. This is 6'1.5" without shoes, 210 pounds. So I think he's put on 15 to 20 pounds of muscle since his USC days. So think of that. To me, he played well in the combine. Granted, I don't. See, here's the thing. I don't like the new NBA when it comes to analytics because when you look at certain analytics, they can be very misleading. To me, I think Bronny is a NBA player, depending on the role that you're thinking of him as.
Yeah.
If you're thinking he's a 20-point per game scorer, going to break all-time records like his dad, you're thinking of him wrong. But if you put him in that Pat Bev, Drew Holiday, Derek White type role, because he could shoot the ball, but. No, but listen.
But it's realistic though. It's realistic. To be honest, if it wasn't LeBron James Jr., he probably wouldn't be getting drafted in my opinion.
He wouldn't even
at least
All-American
this
game.
year.
Even the
This
All-American
year.
game,
That
bro.
too.
Like, got him in there too.
He wouldn't.
Shout out that nigga Bryce though. Bryce hard.
I think Bryce is gonna be better.
Bryce
might
has
be
the
better than
offensive
Bronny.
mentality, but Brian,
Bryce hard,
he's just not wired
Bryce
to
is-
score
Bryce is gonna be-
offensively
Yo,
from
let
what
him
we've
get in the
seen.
gym, and he
Well, I
Bryce
agree.
like 6'5".
He like 6'6" and
I
shit.
Damn.
I agree with y'all. The other points like Bronny, he knows how to control like a game, like be a facilitator, but like he doesn't have that like.
Well, that's the thing. He's never. See, my whole thing of him going to USC, he stayed home. But what gets missed is that Isaiah Collier, who was going to be a first-round draft pick this year, was the #1 point guard in last year's ESPN's class. So you're going to school with the #1 point guard, you're automatically behind on the depth chart.
Right.
You feel me? You're not going to get an opportunity to run the offense because that's what the #1 point guard is there for. You feel me? So I think he should have went somewhere else for college, even if it's for 1 year. Granted, he had the whole heart thing, but I just think as a fit, because college is very weird. You see a lot of players in college who are phenomenal college players.
Right.
Once a game, they get to the league, they dropping 25 a game.
Facts. Or vice versa. They
or-
fry in college and,
Can't
get to
score
the
in the
league,
league.
and it's not
We
that.
seen it. Jimmer Fredette, Doug McDermott. We seen what's the one guy?
Those two hurt.
Yeah, those two hurt.
McDermott's still in the league.
He in the Pacers.
Oh yeah.
He
Jimmer,
he's in like the last person off the bench.
I don't know where Jimmer.
He went to China, bro.
Jimmer.
Yeah, but the China. But my point is basically like,
Yeah, that was real shit.
yeah. So not fact. He's drawing Kimbo step back. Remember that? Step back.
That Kemba step back is fake.
Yeah,
was
you feel me?
fake.
Against Pitt.
Cardiac Kimbo.
Yeah, if he was on, everybody was crazy on Kemba back then. But shoot, I'm kind of upset that he finished his career like overseas or some shit.
Yeah,
That was sad.
I feel like his game didn't really resonate to where the game is going now.
Now,
if
yeah,
that
He
makes sense.
would have got like he was ahead of his time.
Yeah,
Kemba?
He walked so all these other niggas can run.
With the ball dribbling and stuff.
Yes.
Yeah, he just in Charlotte. I think that's what it was.
Yeah.
You in Charlotte.
did not help.
You was in Charlotte for your whole career, then go to Boston. It was like,
Yeah,
right.
especially
and Boston, you should replacing Kyrie. Like,
Yeah.
you feel me? It's not the same, bro.
and then he was injury prone too. At that, like he was always getting hurt.
He fall a lot. You know, Bill, why question? Why do basketball players fall so much?
That's a great question. Why our star
'Cause they
center
not football.
Embiid falls every 2 seconds on the
But-
floor? Like,
but
what are you
the
doing?
thing would be like the reason why I feel like he get hurt so much. Like, if we being realistic, there's not a lot of people that tall, and that big.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. And as mobile as he is.
Yeah, that's not normal. So that's why I feel like he get hurt that much. But like you look at other players, like basketball players, bro. What football players say? They bitch me, bro. I'm not gonna. I'm sorry. They bitch me, bro.
Hold on, give me 5 minutes, bro.
Straight. Dang. What were we talking about?
like, nah, bro. Football niggas, bro, we'll say it. Them basketball niggas is bitch made, bro.
Cause how they be falling and get injured, shit like that. Yeah, I see why you say that. I see why I say that. Cause football that's a whole different ball game.
Niggas get their heads taken off.
Real
Man,
shit.
hop right up, like.
Shake it off. Bet next play.
Bro, like mind you, I clothesline the nigga. He hop right up.
Damn, that's crazy.
But
Yeah, it ain't none of that in basketball.
Basketball, what?
It ain't none of that.
Like,
Yeah, that I think that's a big issue too in the league right now, like flopping and officiating and all that. Like, I know it's hard because they human, but like, dog, that shit it be like crazy. Like these dumbass flops they be doing, get the call, then you could look at the replay, and then you see it was nothing, then they sitting there laughing like, damn, got you.
Bro, that shit cooked me, bro. That flopping shit really be cooking me, bro. I don't like that.
Yeah, like just hoop. That's all you gotta do. Stop trying to like manipulate to try to get fouls and shit like that. I mean, listen, in the heat of the moment, competition, I get it because you trying to do whatever to win. But as a fan, it don't help with the experience of watching it. Like,
so like, all right, as a basketball fan, how you feel about like basketball right now? The spot is in.
I feel like nah, you straight. I feel like it's in a good spot. Because I feel like Embiid, Jokic, and Giannis kind of affected how the game is looked at. Like Curry changed it to where everybody wants to shoot threes, play small, all that. But now you got Jokic, Giannis, and Embiid, where it's like that big man is coming back. Like, nah, you need a good big man. Even to what you were saying, Cavs got Allen and Mobley, like how it used to be back in the day.
Gobert and Towns with the
Gobert
Wolves.
and Towns, like two big men down there, like that. I feel like it's like coming back around to how it was like back in the day, like having two dominant big men.
Okay. All right, this is perfect actually. You speak on two dominant big men. The Hawks, #1 pick, right? I don't know if you've seen the kid from France, Alexander Sarr, 7'1", but he moves like a guard. But basically reminds me of another Evan Mobley.
Okay.
So think of Evan Mobley with quicker feet and probably better dribbling the ball better type.
Mobley ball handling.
Yeah, feel me? So basically give him ball handling skills, right? So the Hawks have the #1 pick, Trae Young, DeJounte Murray. We don't know if he's going to stay or not. So they have Clint Capella. Would you experiment that for 1 year, bringing in a 7'1" player? Because he's going to be he's going to be the #1 draft pick, hands down. He's the best player in this draft. I'm telling you right now. Alexander Sarr, draft is next month, so
He's from France too, right?
He's from France, yeah. So France is going to be crazy in the Olympics.
I gotta watch this game. I've been hearing a lot about him, but I haven't seen him hoop.
Been talking, as soon as like Wemby like got drafted last year, they brought him up.
Like, oh, he up next. Okay.
Yeah. So he's going to be could be very the prototype for what we've seen in the NBA now.
Right.
Like you mentioned about, that's something I brought up because the big man you mentioned how it's going back to the center being dominant because the game has adapted to the 3-point shot where you see somebody like Dante DiVincenzo, he get 39 points. All right, whatever. Because we could win the game. Those threes, when Curry was doing it, it was like, yo,
it was
ain't no way somebody's
yeah.
shooting that far. But now you got Dame, Trae Young. Everybody can shoot from there. So now it's like we've adapted to seeing it. That's why Curry, when he go crazy, it's like, oh, because it's Curry, we give him still props for it. But
from behind it, half court.
yeah, Dame be doing that in the All-Star game.
He
but
do.
No,
shit in the real game too.
Half court, just like
Cash.
Full court, full court.
Facts. So if somebody start doing that's
the thing. Yeah, that is.
And then, even if they make like 1 out of 4 type time, you feel me? Yeah. But I want to ask you about. So do you think the Hawks should keep that #1 pick and pair Trae Young with Alexander Sarr? Or you think should Trae Young leave? Like, what do you think the Hawks should do in their situation? I know it's kind of on the spot, but I was just thinking about that. What do you think the Hawks should do with that #1 pick?
Me personally, well, first off, even before the draft pick, Trae Young and DeJounte, that's not working.
It's not working.
It's not going to work. So I feel like you got to.
We think the problem is it though. My bad. We think the problem is it though too.
They both are like ball heavy. Like they handle the ball a lot. Like, which is cool, but I feel like that's where the friction comes in.
Yeah.
And then I just feel like the way their games are, it can't mesh. Kind of like how Kyrie and Luka, like they kind of like mesh perfectly. Like I don't see that with DeJounte and Trae, just because they both are naturally the point guard. What's it called? Yeah, I feel like me personally, I think they need to trade Trae, and then worry about what you're gonna do with the draft pick. Just because that's gonna change the whole dynamic of the team. But yeah, me personally, I think they should trade Trey and keep DeJounte. Because if it was me and I had to choose, I'm taking DeJounte over Trey. That's just me personally.
And where do you think would be a good fit for Trey Young? You think Spurs, Barry Bosses?
Yeah,
everybody originally wanted him to go to Spurs.
I think he should go to the Spurs. One, they need a point guard bad because they need a point guard.
They only passing the ball.
Yo, they be looking right at him and pass it to somebody else, even though he wide open. Yeah, they need a point guard, and I feel like Trey need a new story, like a new start somewhere else. You got Wemby, that's a nice pairing. You got Popovich, he gonna get him right, like unlock whatever he needs to unlock to really reach that next level. Because they was talking about Trey Young was gonna be the next Curry. I mean, like he shoot similar to him, but
he give you 26.
He don't have the impact that Curry had though. Like
his career,
he don't have
like
the impact. Huh?
He's still young.
He's been in the league like 7 years.
6 years.
That's still young, but
like at this time, bro, one and done. Curry went to like Davidson for like at least 3 years.
Yeah, 2 or 3 years. Yeah.
But I mean, his impact just don't hit how.
Like 26.
Yeah, probably around
27.
He is.
With the game he played, he's still young. He got at least 12 years left in him.
Not if you don't play no defense.
Like, yeah, that's his whole thing.
He don't even play defense.
Yes, he do. Yes, he do.
See, that's the thing with Trae Young is that I think like his career winning average over his last 6 or 7 seasons, how long he been in the league?
50%, right? Or 500,
yeah,
whatever.
500.
Yeah.
That's bad, bro.
It is. The farthest he made it was the conference finals, and that was only because of nut-ass Ben Simmons. I don't even want to get into that, but that's the only reason why. That's the only reason why they made it that
he
far.
dunked the ball. Speaking of Ben Simmons, that's probably the weirdest career I've ever seen. Somebody who can go first team all defense, defensive player of the year candidate to not even playing. I mean, he's had surgery the last couple of years, so we don't know if those are real or not.
Is that really actually fucked up, or is it just like
who knows? Who knows?
Either regardless for his back, it was his mental, bro. His mental, like you could think you hurt if you mentally messed up, bro.
I don't know, but I feel like he could have not even defensive first team. He could have been all NBA first team if he worked on his offense like how he should have. You feel me?
Like he could just go in the post. Oh my god!
Like yo, they was saying he could have been the next LeBron. Yo, think about
that is facts.
If his career did like went a different trajectory, how like where the Sixers would be at right now? Like
that Jimmy.
Feel me? Yeah. No. Well, when you say it like that, it's like he was that kind of set him up.
He was balling in Philly though.
But he was hooping.
Fucking bum.
It's not like you feel me. They were saying that off the rip. He had Philly back when he first got there. Exactly. So
but as soon as he got hurt, Philly.
No, it wasn't.
Before he got hurt,
it wasn't.
bro.
He got hurt. It was his mental. Just I have no clue. I really don't know what happened.
Are you a Phillies fan?
Sixers fan.
Sixers fan.
I'm
Just
a Sixers fan.
All right, so
Sixers and Eagles.
Eagles. Okay, so that's perfect because I could compare these two. It might honestly just be the Philadelphia media, bro, because y'all run a lot of talent out of y'all city. Shoot, Carson Wentz is one of them.
That's your city, nigga. You from Philly too. Fuck.
I'm a Colts fan. You feel me? So
Colts.
Yeah, I'm a Colts fan. That ain't.
This nigga Mal a Philly nigga.
Yeah, I'm from Philly. I don't like no Philly team.
I'm crying. I feel like it's like that a lot.
Yeah, because I mean the Eagles, man. Like speaking of them, like I like y'all this year.
They broke my heart as a kid. That's why I don't fuck.
Yeah, y'all messed me up last year. I had y'all going to the Super Bowl and niggas lost to the Bucks. I'm like the Bucks, bro. And then I got Baker Mayfield paid. Now niggas thinking he a fucking top 15 quarterback. I'm like,
I don't know
come
what
on.
happened with the Eagles last year.
Y'all should be crazy this year though.
Yeah,
on paper every year for the past like 4 years, y'all niggas look crazy.
Shit, since the Dream Team, Vince Young and them niggas.
I think this is gonna be the year. We got Saquon now. I feel like that's gonna unlock.
Y'all got
shit.
so much cap space. Y'all still extending people. What's going on?
Howie, man, he the GOAT. Howie is the GOAT.
When Howie called, don't pick up the
Yo,
phone.
bro.
Bro. Just don't pick up the phone.
Like how y'all
You talking about you gotta tell him no.
Yeah, yo.
You talking about you gotta tell
Chill,
him.
chill. I was about to say it, but we can't say that phrase no more.
Yeah,
I was about to say
but
yeah, look.
yo, he crazy. Yeah, but yeah, Howie, I don't know what it is. He must got something over every GM in the league.
Yeah, because
like every trade, he's finessing somebody every time. Draft
and
picks.
Be like, yo, we gonna trade for your star player, but at the same time, we gonna get your first round draft pick and your second round.
Right, and you gonna take this bum ass nigga, and you gonna be happy with it.
So
and they be like, okay,
yeah, like
so Howie best GM in the league, or are you going the Chiefs GM?
Nah, I would say Howie.
I think Howie as far as grabbing star players, but the Chiefs GM as far as
he got Mahomes, so I mean.
So you say Mahomes? Oh, I ain't going. That's not really a comparison. I was about to say Mahomes or Jalen Hurts, but that's not really a.
Yeah, nah, Mahomes definitely over Hurts.
Yeah, it's not really a comparison. So hold on, Jalen Hurts best quarterback in NFC?
Yeah, NFC,
NFC,
or NFC as
NFC as a whole. Because I don't really see any. You got Jordan Love, but I don't think he's done enough to pass him.
I think he's gonna be good though.
Jordan Love.
I like him. I think he's gonna be good.
Jared Goff.
It's something about the Packers with their backup quarterbacks end up being really good.
But you're a backer for 3 years.
But still, yeah, he's gonna be really.
You're gonna develop
Jordan Love
all your bad habits. Listen, that's the same thing with Aaron Rodgers. All your bad habits that you have, they just have time to. Because you have a Hall of Fame quarterback in front of you.
Yeah.
So, and he plays like Aaron Rodgers a little. But I ain't saying Aaron Rodgers. He plays like him a little bit.
But like it's the same thing. Aaron Rodgers played like Brett Favre a little bit, but put his own twist
to
on
it
it without throwing all them interceptions.
But see, Jordan Love is like that, but he throw interceptions at the worst time. He if he doesn't, he'll be successful though. But that and then I guess the Lions is just that's the dumb ass.
Hurts would have I would say Hurts is the best. I would say Hurts is the best in the NFC.
Right, so we got him, Jared Goff up there.
Yeah, you gotta put Dak. You gotta put Dak.
Goff going in the list. It's weird that he in the list because like it's Jared Goff.
Yeah, you gotta put Dak in there.
Mm.
You have to.
I'm sorry.
Coming from Eagles fan, it's like I just objectively, you gotta put him in there.
What do the I don't want to make it a Cowboys topic. I hate talking about the Cowboys low key.
Purdy over Dak.
What is something that Dak can do to get extended in Dallas? Does he have to go to the conference?
I think he gotta win. That's it. He gotta win.
That's why I got.
He gotta win.
You got Mr. Irrelevant being more successful than somebody who was like a
4th round pick.
But I feel like that's because his team was built perfectly around him.
The 49ers?
Yeah. But listen, Dak's
like he
team
stepped
was
right
built
in there.
perfectly around him too.
Yeah.
You got Mr.
You
got Mr. Irrelevant doing more than somebody
that's
who has
true.
his team built around him.
What's wrong?
I think 49ers was definitely deeper though than the Cowboys, but
come on.
Dak should have made a couple of them years. He should have made it farther than they
like
did.
At the time
Definitely.
when Dak got drafted, his O line was insane.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was.
Yeah, they went like 13-3 his first year, 12-4 or something like that. Yeah.
Granted, you got Ayuk, you got Debo Samuel, you got CMC now. Like granted,
And what's his
but
name?
like he makes the most
Kittle.
of it.
George
when
Kittle,
he's
yeah.
healthy. But like Dak, you had Zeke, you had that crazy O line, you got
Lamb.
Lamb, you got all them.
Who else they had?
And you doing
Pollard.
some bullshit in the playoffs, bro.
Yeah,
But I mean, it's matchups.
just like you said with Philly, I feel like the media thing ties into that too with the Cowboys.
He's mentally weak.
Okay.
Because it's like I don't even kind of blame him though, because it's like your owner, you feel me?
Be
Is
drawing.
like your owner is the main one bringing all this attention to you every week, like whatever he say, whatever.
We've only in our lifetime we only seen. I mean, shit, I missed it the whole time too because he's in the '90s. But since I can remember, it's only been Troy Aikman who's been able to really deal with Jerry Jones as the owner to be like successful on the football field. Because Tony Romo, he was face of the media, face of the Cowboys, and fumble. Yeah, he dropped the snap. For the field goal, and he tried to run it in and got tackled. So. Yeah, I've seen the Cowboys my whole life just underachieve in a lot of aspects, so I can't even blame. But they've had talent, though. They've actually run a better team. You play Madden, whatever, happened Madden. They got stars everywhere on the field, you feel me? So, nah, Tony Pollard's in Tennessee now. Oh, speak. All right, last thing on the football, Joe, because it's way long until football season starts. But early predict. I mean, you got training camp.
2-3 months.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of which. Go ahead, say what you guys say, and I'm gonna say.
Now, I just want to get y'all thoughts on Henry going to the Ravens. How y'all feel? Reports came down. Lamar, he like 20 pounds slimmer this year.
He looked. Yeah, it is. It is. That one too, and then Hurts and Saquon.
Like, the Hurts and Saquon could be so explosive. Yeah. I hope Sirianni. I hope you hear us. Run the ball to Saquon.
Run the ball.
Go to Lane Johnson's side.
As a Giants
fan,
run the
ball. Don't do what the Giants did.
As a Giants fan, what they thought Saquon was going to be, he will be in Philly.
For sure.
What you mean? Y'all didn't set
Penn State. What Saquon was doing, he's going to do that.
But the Giants didn't set him up. Are you blaming the Giants organization for his lack of?
Yes, all the management was fucking.
What are the Giants doing, bro?
Who knows?
They almost, bro.
Who knows?
You have the receiver number one.
As a nigga who played against Daniel Jones, this nigga has thrown 9 interceptions against us in 2 years. That's insane. And you draft him in the first round against Virginia, who went 2-10 and then 6-6.
So
how in the world do you draft him first round pick? Oh, we going with Daniel Jones. Like, granted, he was he had the same trainer as
Eli Manning. He went to the Manning Academy. He looked like him too.
Bro, he threw 9 interceptions against a 2-10 team and a 6-6 team in Virginia.
Yeah.
I went there, played him. I seen him play in person. He sucks. He's not good.
And then they paid him.
And y'all paid him for it.
And they paid him again. They doubled down on it, which made it worse.
While Saquon's sitting there like, yo, can I get paid? Right. It's like, hold on, we're going to wait for you.
Hurt, putting his life on the line. You got Daniel Jones, who in the open, nobody near him. He fumbled the ball. How'd that happen?
That's why I ain't really understand why the Giants fans was so like. I get it because it's in division, but I didn't understand like why are you mad that he left when y'all wasn't doing what y'all needed to do for him.
We mad that he left because we know that was our only hope.
Yeah. Only reason why he was going to the games.
the Derrick Henry and Lamar Jackson, like that's gonna be crazy because I mean they was this close to beating the Chiefs this year. They was this close. Who was that?
Zay Flowers.
Zay Flowers.
I'll give it to him. He young.
Yeah.
Listen.
It was both of them. Him and Lamar's fault.
Restless nights. He probably like, bro, that's not ever happening again.
Yeah, for sure. Because they had it right there.
All right, as a runner, you are taught to reach with the ball, especially for the first down marker, pylon for the touchdown. So
you are.
People was critiquing him like he should just play to save. I'm like, bro, in that time frame, you're a football player, your football instincts kick in. So that natural reach for that extra half a yard, that yard, you trying to break the plane for the touchdown, it just happens, bro. Like
I think it was just
a cool play.
Yeah, that's it. I don't think it was like really anything on him, like his fault. Like you said, I think just in the moment, like the touchdown right there, like I'm trying to go for it.
Score, nigga. 17-10. I'm trying to score.
Right, exactly.
You gotta give credit to whoever that was on defense.
Yeah.
I think it was McDuffie. Was it McDuffie or Snead? One of them two.
I think Snead. I think it was Snead.
That joint was bang, bang.
Yeah.
Like,
that was a perfect play.
Off opticals, if you looking at it, looked like a touchdown. Played it back, it's like, whoa. He really punched that joint out.
Right.
Perfect.
And you play DB, you understand how hard it is to.
It's not easy punching the ball.
Yeah, that Peanut Tillman punch. There's a reason why it wasn't like a lot of DBs didn't really start doing it until now. Like Marlon Humphrey's one of the better ones that doing it. Yeah, it's not as frequent. Yeah, it's a skill. That's actually a skill.
Like we would do it in practice, and like say you get a big back who really know how to hold on to the ball, bro. You can punch that joint as hard as you want. You might hit his elbow.
Like niggas breaking their hand and shit.
Whatever. You can hit the ball. If he got a good grip, the ball just gonna move a little bit.
It's not going nowhere.
Like, yeah, granted, if you get a careless receiver and you punch it, it's coming out.
Yeah.
But like somebody who really takes ball security seriously, that joint, it's not easy. So like, shout out to like all the DBs who know how to punch that joint out. That joint is not easy.
Yeah, that was a crazy play.
I was telling you earlier, like when I clotheslined the ball, I went to go punch the ball out. I just missed and I ended up clotheslining him.
They give you a flag for that one?
Nah, I thought I was gonna get a face mask. I ended up didn't get a flag. That's why I ain't celebrate. I'm looking around for the flag like,
like damn, I got away with one.
They throw a flag, so I'm like,
yeah. Facts. Nah,
Ravens gonna be nice though. They gonna be nice this year.
Yeah, the Ravens definitely gonna be a top. They may just be back in the AFC Championship game again next year.
End of the day, you gotta go to the Chiefs. That's just what it is.
right now, that's what I was looking at.
At least for the AFC, like you gotta go to the Chiefs.
Until the Ravens break through.
Bengals not making any noise, but healthy Joe Burrow.
I like Houston too.
Houston making noise. Stephon Diggs. That's a slept move. Stephon Diggs to the Texans.
That's the one.
Shout out my man Sketch brother.
Yeah, Houston.
Stroud brother.
Yeah, he's tough. He's tough. They got a nice squad around them. They're gonna be nice.
You got Tank Dell, and you just got Stephon Diggs. You know, he old. You got a vet in the line.
He dirty, but Stephon Diggs like 30 years old.
Bro, it's not basketball. He old.
He didn't show any signs of being old last year. I just think him and
Diggs?
I got you.
Yeah.
He don't look old. I mean, listen, you wouldn't. Yeah, listen.
He said I can't argue with this one.
I'm arguing with you.
But when it comes to football, bro, you age like a dog.
Damn.
That is fact. They be just fall off real quick. Shoot, DeAndre Hopkins.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He was remember top of the line with Tennessee. Well, it's because he went to Tennessee, honestly, but.
I don't know why he went there.
Try to get more money.
Why he went there?
In football, he aged like a dog.
Yeah.
Damn.
Except for quarterbacks.
Yeah, because they don't really.
Well,
if you have
Russell Wilson, but he bounced back last year. I mean, he was the only one that really come in mind that just falling off.
You think he had a good year last year? I'm crying.
His stats were good.
Yeah, he did have good stats. He did. It's just.
He did. I think that's going to help Justin Fields develop into who he's going to be.
Watching him, right? Yo, y'all seen that something he's talking about? They might have Justin Fields return.
Oh, the return
kicks.
kick.
Yeah, no, I seen.
I'm like, what? That's what they doing in Pittsburgh.
That was crazy. Yeah, I don't. They just put him in a Tim Tebow role right there. Like, think about it. He's going from potentially being the face of the franchise. Now he got you returning kicks. But I mean, the new NFL rule, the kickoffs, and they copying the UFL, I think.
Oh yeah. So what is that? I was reading about it, but I ain't really.
Yeah, I gotta see it play out to really honest. You know, because
basically, it's
you just
not
standing
that
still, I
run
think.
and start type time.
to eliminate concussions.
Bro.
For instance, they're gonna be playing with them, not dumb Joe, don't get me wrong, but
I play football. The Guardian
caps.
That's what it's called. Guardian caps. Them Jones is stupid, bro.
Yeah.
I remember when they implemented it. Like I'm telling you now.
He still feel hit helmet
bro.
when you hit.
No, in practice, no.
That's good.
As soon as the game comes, like say they're using it on practice. As soon as the game comes, you actually get hit. You're going to get concussed.
But they put it in the game though. Do you think it's a good step moving forward to eliminate concussions? No.
Bring back CTE.
Yo, then he said.
You want more Antonio Browns out here, bro? Come on, dog. CTE.
We don't need no more.
Yes, we do.
We don't need no more Antonio Browns.
It's a gladiator sport for a reason.
All right, but I think it's so much Muncie, and this ain't against the women. I believe in 2011, 2012, when they started doing more like women involved in sports, like for men sports, that's when the petition came for them to eliminate those high end collisions. You know, remember Deshaun Jackson got hit across the middle?
Yeah,
it was lovely to see.
You're a defensive player, so you drawing. Right?
I think it was really the
defensive player. I want to see carnage.
The boy from the Steelers. I feel like that played a big. Yeah, I feel like that played a big. No, Shazier or whatever his name.
That's a freak accident.
Yeah, because he's.
I thought that was like a high hit or some shit like that.
Steelers and Ravens. Steelers and Ravens was a crazy one. Ryan Clark, Willis McGahee, when they both was unconscious.
Yeah, that's
both
wild.
of them like this.
I gotta see that. I don't think I ever seen
you
that.
Never seen
it
it?
up, bro.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna show you that real quick.
Willis McGahee and oh my god.
Dang, this is why we gotta get the software right. We can put that shit up on there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, facts.
Hard hitters, bro.
Hold on, some of my Mac, man.
Meeting in the whole pause, no diddy. And they both end up like
what you just say, bro?
Yeah,
this man wildin'. This man say meeting the whole no diddy.
Whoa. I said pause and no diddy. I gotta play it safe, bro.
He doubled down.
Yeah,
shit.
I ain't finna be out here like
You ain't trying to be like never mind.
Who you about to say?
I was about to draw a buzz heart.
Nah, go ahead and say draw. We not on payroll yet.
Nah, he's not on payroll yet. This drawing right here, bro.
God.
Yeah, he knocked both of them out though. That's Ryan Clark, the one that's on pivot.
25.
Yeah.
He was.
You could tell they was done.
Yeah, look, they both was out though.
Each other, yeah.
And then they gonna show you, they praying for both players on the field.
Yo, that's crazy.
Yeah, that was in the playoff game too, Ravens and Steelers. But that was
like shit like that.
Yes.
that's football.
I mean, yeah, I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with it. But I just feel like, just like in the NBA, how it's just getting softer and softer. I feel like they trying to implement that into the NFL
like,
a little bit.
Shout out my man OC who played at UD, bro. We playing South Dakota State, bro.
You speak up a little bit. I can't.
Like, mind you, like they were beating us. They were beating us bad. Bull hit my quarterback. Boom. At the time, like you want to fight because like you fucked the quarterback up, but like it's like, damn, he playing with heart. It's like, bro, get your weight up. Type shit. Like my man hit the. I said,
no, he did him filthy.
He did him filthy, but I'm sorry, OC. Fuck with you, bro.
Oh, OC's the quarterback or the receiver?
His name OC. O'Connor. His last name. OC.
Oh, the white ball.
Yeah. So like the
Got
bull,
you. Yeah, I only said because I remember. I remember he's talking about. Yeah. He's trying to make it all hard. Like who you talking?
He would come in whenever Nolan got hurt, bro, and he was like a young Nolan for real. But like he was in my opinion, he was more of a pass first. Like he's a pass heavy quarterback.
Is he still at UD right now, or did he graduate?
He young boy. He young.
Okay.
So
he was there your senior year, right?
My senior year, he was like a freshman.
Freshman. Okay. I think I remember seeing him in the spring game.
Number 14. He was number 14.
Okay. Yeah, I think I remember watching him in the spring game. I went there that year. I think I made a game too that year too, so I probably did see him. But yeah, shout out to them. Shout out to all the young athletes out there, man. I'll make this real quick. Announce this for y'all. Shout out to all the young athletes.
Athletes who don't get fucked over.
They getting paid now. You heard that?
Yeah.
They get paid now.
Yeah,
You seen that?
The
The NCAA just made a rule. It said if colleges are allowed to play players now.
Speaking of which, that's what I want to say.
Crazy.
Speaking of which, bro, if college football, like the game, if this game is not good, cooked.
I mean, you're making EA.
Yeah, Madden. No, but Madden's cooked. EA's cooked. If
No, it's not, bro.
niggas
Man, I
wait-
still fuck
niggas
with
wait
Madden.
for
Yeah,
11
no, it's
years.
not,
I
bro.
still fuck with Madden.
No,
You don't
niggas
understand
wait
gamers. Them
11
niggas say
years.
that.
Let's be real.
They say that year Call of Duty was ass. Them niggas still buy that shit every year. They still breaking records every year, bro.
They say the same shit about 2K.
Yeah,
That's the same shit. They
niggas
gonna
still
go
talk
buy
about
it.
2K.
2K. The reason why 2K got saved because of crossplay this year.
That
Oh,
is
because
true.
you can play on yeah.
That is true.
But listen, Madden, if EA, if you do not capitalize on college football this year, niggas waited 11 years.
That is a long time.
Niggas waited 11 years. If you don't capitalize on this, it's from what I seen, supposedly it's different than Madden. You can
Always.
you can have your pants above your knees, like how people like
Right.
like how we actually do it. Different customization. You got the Road to Glory and the Dynasty coming back. It's supposed to be good. If it is not good, EA's cooked.
Gameplay
When the
wise
game
though,
come out?
It's supposed to be in
July, like
Okay.
like
I'll
15,
get it.
16.
I would be the judge.
Yeah,
And
you
if
gotta
that
let us
shit's
know.
ass,
All right.
Yeah.
So speaking on it like that, we'll keep it NCAA real quick, right? When they was dropping before with Madden, college football was kind of like that, like the prototype for what Madden was going to be like.
Right.
So they would put futures in the game for NCAA to see if it would mesh well.
being mad though, that's sometimes
It wouldn't be. No, that's why I was thinking like this year it may just be like its own. Hopefully they make it like its own thing because
Right.
there's so much that is missed from college football games that
especially
making it like Madden.
starting in high school.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what I'm
that's
saying.
hard.
Like they could.
That's hard.
EA, you could run the bag up forever with college football. Madden may get stale because we don't know it's Madden, but college football with every person that plays in Division I football has a chance to be on a video game now.
Right.
They like that.
You'll never
And
lose that
now-
market.
And now your name is in the game.
Yeah,
Being
like your
paid
name.
from it.
Remember before it was numbers. Remember before it was numbers. Yeah, niggas
So
number
do you
2.
think they gonna drop every year? Y'all think they gonna drop
They got to.
They got to,
college
yeah, but
one
for that
every
for
year?
that game they have to because of the
Okay.
unless they did something like a battle royale where they constantly update the game. But it's known as EA, they're going to drop it every year. Like they
Yeah,
have to.
just
yeah.
to get that peep. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, $60. Shoot, is it no, it's
60,
$70,
I think it was
right?
like 70. I
Nah,
seen
I
one. It
seen
was like
something,
125.
It was like a package deal where you could get Madden too. So like you
No,
pre-order.
I'm not doing that.
I'm doing it. I'm gonna do it.
Do they come out around the same time?
Madden comes out like a
Madden
month
comes out
later.
Okay, okay.
So like it's a package deal. I seen it was like you get college football, you get everything, and you get like a few add-ons, a few DLCs, and then
For how much though?
Madden comes out. It was like 120.
Oh no, that's a
That's
good deal.
not bad
That's a good deal.
for two
It was
games.
like 120. So like for a package deal and like the stuff that came with it, I was like, I might do this.
Shit, I paid 120 for 2K by itself.
Get over there.
Yeah, with the VC, you need the VC.
Put it on the
You
counter.
shitty if you don't got no
I
VC.
miss the old 2Ks though.
Yeah, so I mean, my thing is like, I don't know. See, I didn't buy Madden 2K this year until December, like Christmas time,
You got
because
it on sale.
I got it on sale. Yeah, so I don't remember
That's
the
smart.
You
actual.
missed out on it.
Yeah, you really didn't.
Shit, nigga, I hop on 2K in my career, the park, the wreck.
Yeah, the part, yo, that's what I do. I do the rec all the
Yeah,
time.
rec is lit. It's lit,
I
but I'm
fuck with the
like,
rec.
damn,
I go
you-
in there by myself.
You can't start months later because all them niggas 99.
I did.
I don't have time to sit and just play the game,
I
bro.
don't either.
No, I'm talking about not everyone people do sit and play the game. I'm talking about like I can't just sit there and grind my player to
Yeah, hell
badges,
no.
badges Hall of Fame.
That's
and
why I
to
bought
be a
the
99.
100. That's why I paid.
100,000.
That's why I paid 120 for the game because it came with 100,000
I'm not gonna
VC.
Yeah, facts.
What you gotta do is niggas don't know. You go to the playground. So like Sunset Beach and like all the other stuff. You get your hot spots and you get your badges there.
Like on the street ball court.
Yeah, 20.
But even that takes time, bro.
It do
No,
take
but
time.
It takes time, but it doesn't take as much as my career game.
If you grind
I do
it
5
out,
minutes
that shit's
all-star.
gonna take- that shit's gonna take forever.
Yeah, but I was just saying like this the grind. Like because I'm trying to make like different builds. It's like, bro, I don't have time to sit here.
I got 4 different builds.
Yeah, but I'm saying if you start, I started if I started in October when the game came out, it's cool. I already had another build. But starting in December, then I took time off again. It was like, oh shit. So I just got back in the game on 2K like 2 weeks ago.
I started later than you. I started 2 months ago. I have 4 builds. I have
But you played every day?
Four
Not every day,
builds
but you
is
played.
I have 2 96s.
Damn.
I have a 94 and a 91.
That's
They all
wild.
cook.
I got one build.
You got 199.
He 97.
97, yeah.
97, yeah.
I got a point guard.
What's your build?
Splash brother.
He's a Damn, I don't even remember, to be honest. But
Yeah.
I kind of did like a jack of all trades. Like he could shoot, kind of like Paolo in a way. Like
Oh, he
could
like 6'8" type.
Yeah,
Boom.
he like 6'8". He could shoot. He could rebound. He could score. He could dribble, dunk. He can really do everything. Play defense. That's what I like. Like I want to do everything on the court when I'm playing.
Last year I had a build where he could do literally everything.
Yeah,
He had
that's
like an 89 3 ball. He had like a 94 driving dunk.
Mhm.
But they changed it this year. That's why I don't like that.
Yeah, I just made a 2-way inside out scorer, so I just made him. That's my new build I just made, but I got a 2-way 3-level threat is my first one, so I just don't have no interior. My shit ass. I can't block shit.
I have a 2-way diamond 3-level threat.
What's
That
that?
sound crazy.
that do sound
Yeah.
crazy.
2-way 3.
That sound like 5 builds in one.
Yeah, this nigga, he a spammer.
Right.
You feel me?
I've never been a spammer, but like he's a power forward. He can dribble like a guard. He can shoot threes. He can get contact dunks. This shit's crazy.
So what can he do?
What
He
can
could do it. Yeah, he can do everything.
He can't do flashy passes. That's
Oh,
it.
that's
Yo,
it.
I'm
Yeah,
crying.
shit,
That's
that's
light.
it. Yeah.
I don't never even do flashy passes. I feel like it's a
mind
turnover
you,
every
mind you,
time.
My joint like is crazy.
Mm.
And then I have a two-way force spacing slasher.
Man, those are good builds too. That's a good one.
I forgot the other two. The other two they like the same, but like one gets better steals and one gets better rebounds.
Okay. So, yeah, 2K. I'm actually interested to see what they do with the cover athlete, but well, for the last couple topics for us, big news in NBA playoffs this year was Anthony Edwards, and rightfully so. Was second team All NBA player this year. Swept KD in the first round.
Crazy.
Beat the defending champs in Game
Was
7
talking
last round.
shit too.
At the time of this recording, they are currently down. They are currently down 2-0 to the Dallas Mavericks after Luka hit that game-winning shot last night, which is
Crazy.
crazy. Yeah, so
I don't
that's
know why they had Gobert on him, or
Yeah.
even in the game in general at that moment. But
Gobert. That's the reason why I thought Denver would do more of would be isolating Gobert on the perimeter, and not saying Gobert's a bad defender, but this has been
Better interior.
4,
interior.
5, 6 straight years in the playoffs where
he's getting hunted out.
he's
every
getting hunted
play.
out. Remember the Clippers series?
Yep.
That's a lot of series.
That's
he's been
why
hunted
D.
out.
Mitch didn't want to hoop with him no more.
Yeah, well, that and the COVID shit. He got
Oh
he gave him
yeah,
COVID.
that was there.
Niggas thought they was about to die.
Right.
Hey, touching the mics. Niggas like about to die. Like, oh shit, this nigga shut the NBA down.
Yeah, he crazy for that one.
Yeah, that was crazy. But
Why the fuck Batum in? Why the fuck Gobert in?
But Gobert's he's serviceable. I just feel like no. I'm not defending him. I'm just saying like because the whole media's after him. Like you got Draymond international, like Draymond's on TNT. Yeah.
I feel like everybody is because it's like,
Everybody's
yo,
cooking.
you 4-time defensive player of the year.
You can't get a stop.
But you
Playoffs
can't,
come around.
and it's like, yo, you shouldn't be the one getting hunted, and you are the defensive player of the year. And
don't
it's
make
like,
sense.
You're the detriment to your team. I feel like every time it shouldn't be like that. If you're the defensive player of the year, Wemby should have won it, in my opinion. Yo, how can you, what is like? This is Gobert at least 7th or 8th year.
No, it's like you're 10, 11 for him, bro.
How has he not developed no offense at
can't-
all?
I don't
Like,
know.
yo, I don't
Shit,
understand
he did that one. Remember that?
Yo, that was crazy. yeah, by
accident.
accident. He's talking about please go in.
Facts.
But I just don't see how, like, yo, you didn't learn nothing. You need to go work out with Hakeem or something like that. Yo, like at all.
Shit,
Like nothing.
according to Gilbert Arenas, he said that Hakeem, all he do is teach niggas how to travel. he said he may see that you on the podcast.
I seen that,
Yeah, he
yeah.
was like travel, right? That shit is funny.
I don't know though. Like even in the pick and rolls, I'll be watching. Like yo, he's rolling. And he just look awkward with the ball. Like, he don't know what to do.
Yo, this nigga has no.
He's like JaVale McGee, but more basketball
worse.
IQ, I guess. He's at worse.
JaVale McGee, but worse. Give me JaVale. I'll take JaVale. No bullshit.
Nah, you remember Wizards JaVale? That nigga was drawing.
Yeah, he was doing
Yeah.
some dumb shit. But
Remember,
when he
yo.
was on the Lakers that
Oh, yeah,
year,
he was cool. Yeah, he was
like
cool.
even the Warriors, I feel like the Warriors got
Oh,
him
yeah,
right.
he was a cheat code for them that
Yeah,
year.
he
Yeah, 'cause
was.
he was that cheap 5-man for them. They needed.
That's really the bit. Like, bro, you've been in the league this long.
no,
But you're not working on your game. You know you're not working offensively.
Yeah.
Like, what do you practice on?
That's what I'm saying.
He can't shoot a midi.
Free
Or
throws.
free throws.
He can't drive. He not even a back to the basket type.
Yeah.
Can't do bunnies. Like he can't even turn around and give you a little. You feel me? Like he can't. I just don't. He can't dribble. Like you. I don't. What do you work on?
That's
Like
fucking hilarious.
he
Yeah,
just
that's-
show up to work the next summer.
And he get
after the
paid
summer.
crazy. Don't
You
forget,
feel
he
me?
get
Like,
like
they said he did one of the top 15 paid players
he
in the
like
league.
150, 200 million. He got that contract type
Crazy.
of contract. Yeah, because Cause
Crazy.
I mean,
you think he'll make the Hall of Fame?
yes.
Yeah.
For
Yeah.
Based on his defense, but this nigga sucks.
Yeah.
I mean, cause shit, they got Tracy McGrady in the Hall of Fame. Tracy McGrady better, but you had like Chauncey Billups making the Hall of Fame.
He won a ring
I
though.
had to tell my mans the other day, bro. When it
What?
comes to the Hall of Fame, like a lot of that shit, there's a lot of people in the Hall of Fame
That shouldn't be in there.
you be like, who the fuck is Bull?
No.
It's
NBA
a lot like that in basketball.
NBA is like that because they include your college years too.
Yeah, but we did.
The NFL, if you're in the NFL Hall of Fame, it's like no, like you have to be. You have to be. Yeah, you have to be him.
We was pulling up niggas for him and like, yo, bro, this the nigga in the Hall of Fame. He like, who's Bull? I'm like, exactly, who is Bull?
Which Hall of Fame?
Basketball.
Oh yeah, basketball. Yeah.
It was the college shit was included as well.
Yeah, college and your professional career.
But like.
I don't like it like that, but
Yeah, I don't
they call it the Naismith Hall of Fame, not the
If you look at
Basketball,
NBA.
yeah,
Not
right.
the NBA Hall of
any
Fame.
Hall of Fame, a lot of that shit is subjective, bro. There's niggas who've been on the ballot, like, cause they, like, I guess they meet the requirements every year, like they get a certain amount of votes. Like football, baseball, basketball. Niggas from like the 40s be getting in, and like, who the fuck is Bull?
Because they just like it's the new level of talent that comes available. So
Yeah, I think it's like some of them are gonna start to get phased out just off the strength that it's like, yo, niggas today is nice, like way better than they was back in the day.
Side note, for when it comes to the baseball Hall of Fame, all them steroid niggas, they should be in the Hall of Fame in my opinion, because they took away the rule where you can use steroids now.
And in baseball, oh shit, I didn't know that.
Steroid, Alex Rodriguez, Mark McGwire, Sammy Sosa, all them niggas should be in the Hall of Fame.
I think Alex Rodriguez would make it. I think Alex Rodriguez would make it because he was on the Yankees. I think he'll make it, but Barry Bonds already. No, I'm just saying because Barry Bonds and Pete Rose, they missed that. They missed their eligibility ran out. They done had too many years being on the ballot and not getting selected in, so they can't. Yeah, they can't go. They can't go into the Hall of Fame now. Like,
it's over. It's wrapped.
So you feel me? That's your hit leader and your home run leader, and not in the Hall of Fame. That's crazy, right?
Shohei, they gotta put, bro. I don't care. You gotta put Pete Rose in.
Shohei over the translator. All right, let me ask
Y'all
y'all.
think it was him? I think it was him.
Think about Shohei?
Bro,
I think it was
it's
him.
the simple fact
They
that
using him as the
nobody even
scapegoat.
knew what he did for
Right.
a year. Like, bro, Mike Trout didn't even know he got married. That's crazy.
I think it was
Bro,
him.
he's
How does he get access to all that money in your account?
because you have a translator. They can.
What a translator got to do with his money?
They could all right. For instance, like no, I know, but I learned this in banking. So you can have some. It's called power of attorney. So they have access to all your shit, like literally all your shit. So
that was him.
that was him.
Okay,
Because you
okay.
authorized them to be that representation for you. So
got you.
I could be like in his case, he doesn't speak English fluently. So this dude would have access to all his bank accounts, everything that.
Okay,
Because
that makes sense.
But you
That
sign the
makes
documents for him to be on it. So granted, you know that. But if somebody's supposed to be overviewing your finance, it happens a lot with athletes. Like somebody's supposed to overviewing your finances, and he just pocketing money. But being the fact that Shohei may be a low maintenance type of person, where
He is very.
you see, like KG. KG got millions. Kevin Garnett had got millions stolen from him from his accountant. Rashad McCants talked about in Good Marinas how he had his money stolen from his financials accountant. So it happens a lot. It was happening a lot more often, like in the 2000s, 90s, with the bigger contracts that were out there. Not necessarily nowadays, but for in this instance, yeah, his translator. If he was the power of return, well, he has to be to make those type of trans, like those $1 million type drawings. So I do think Shohei may have. He had to know because
He knew.
you know, but you never check your budget app or something.
In my
Exactly.
opinion,
Or
There's no
something
way
like
he
that,
didn't
yeah.
know. There's no way.
Shohei is in the Yakuza.
And the Yakuza, the
It's
Japanese
it's
clan.
like the Japanese
I would say,
mob.
what's
Mafia?
that? I don't even know what
It's
that
like
is.
Oh, the
Japanese
Japanese
mafia.
mafia.
You think so?
This nigga moved militant.
Damn.
He got married. Nobody on his team even know he got married.
Yeah, that's
until
crazy. How your teammates
like
don't know?
A day after he got married.
How your
Nobody
teammates
even
don't
knew
know he
was
got
fucking
married?
When he went to the Dodgers, he bought it was some weird shit. He bought the Dodgers player's wife a car.
Yes.
It was something weird like that. Yeah,
Bro,
I'm not lying. Yeah.
He out here
Bro.
moving crazy.
Yeah.
I fuck with Shohei.
He out here moving crazy.
Shohei is like. in
Shohei
my opinion,
definitely tough,
if
though.
he do what he need to do, he's gonna be the greatest player to ever play baseball. Better than Babe Ruth, better than any pitcher who's ever played the game because he pitches and he hits, which is crazy.
That is tough.
That doesn't. That
It never happens. It doesn't happen.
And he's tough
since,
at
like,
both.
The early 1910s, like 1910.
Nah, there was a hitter, but he wasn't as good as. Cause Shohei be hitting home runs and shit. So I can't remember right now.
Bro, how you a pitcher and you have a 40-40 season? Like, so 40 home runs, 40 stolen bases. That's crazy.
As a pitcher,
He's built in a lab,
is
bro.
that like I don't really know much about baseball, so is that high? Is that like a
all right,
good?
So Ronald Acuna Jr. All right, so the most stolen bases in the year was like 130 by Ricky Henderson, and I believe he had like 30 home runs that year or whatever. Ronald Acuna had 40 home runs and 70 stolen bases last year. That's crazy.
He's a shortstop, right?
No,
outfielder.
He's
an outfielder.
Right?
So
that's crazy.
yeah,
So
Otani's the pitcher. You feel me? So
Right, doing that.
Yeah,
as
that's
a
crazy.
pitcher.
Yeah.
And he had 40 stolen bases and 40 home runs. That's insane.
Yeah,
and he be
he's
striking,
fake.
but he's nice at pitching. He's
so
like
you hit a home, he can hit a home run 450 feet plus, but he can also throw the ball 101.
Japan built him, bro.
That is crazy.
They got
He's
another
fake.
boy.
They just got a pitcher, Dodgers.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah,
From over
I
Japan, from out Japan.
Forgot his name.
Yeah,
I think I seen that. I don't know his name
he
though.
throw guy.
Yeah.
See, that's what I'm saying. But they be, you know what I'm saying, experimenting out there. Not in Japan, but around the world. They be experimenting.
They talking about my boy Murakami. He is a first.
Yeah. Okay, that's that. Yeah,
He
cause
like that in the World Baseball Classic.
they be breeding, bro. No bullshit. A lot of countries breed athletes. They just don't make it to our national media type of professional leagues, but they be breeding.
out
How
there.
Japan's baseball teams.
it be cracked. Yeah. The Dominican Republic, all them.
I heard Dominican Republic got crazy baseball
Yeah,
players.
Cuba.
If they can get out
From under the dictatorship, right?
Yeah.
Or the communism, whatever.
Yeah, so
Damn.
like
He said, "Damn,
no, it's
that shit's
bad.
still
So,
going on out there." You
Jeez.
feel me?
DR and the Cuba and all them.
Yeah.
Basically, they find the talent, or whatever. They get signed at like 14.
Oh
'Cause
damn.
it's different than America. Like in America, you have to go to school, whatever.
Yeah.
Over there,
It's like that every other country except for America. I bet y'all don't
Yeah,
like.
nice.
7, we're training you. You're going
Yeah,
to MLB.
you got the
If
youth,
not,
the youth,
bro,
the youth
You
camp.
are took it out.
So
Yeah.
like Ronald Acuna, he got signed like real young. His brother got signed at like 14. His brother's in the league now.
That's
Well,
crazy.
he's like
14
in the
years old.
His
Yeah.
brother's
Wow.
like 18. Ronald Acuna only like 24, 25.
Yeah, them niggas, them international players when they come into the league be crazy. But my bad, I'm gonna tie back into the Timberwolves. The reason I brought the Timberwolves up was Anthony Edwards has a chance of being the face of the league.
He is.
What do you guys? Okay, he's the face of the league for you, so that's your answer. What do you think? Do you think he has the potential to be it, or has he already entered that atmosphere?
I think he's definitely entered the atmosphere to where you wouldn't be looked at crazy if you said it, but I feel like he got to finish the job this year to really stamp that, because they were saying the same, no shade, but they were saying the same about Tatum, and then
True.
feel me, and then like he didn't win, so now look, they already moved on. You feel me, to the next crop.
I feel
like if Luka get it, if Luka win this year, it's gonna be him
yeah,
for sure.
The only reason why I don't think Luka is the face of the league because he still has that like mysteriousness about him. Nobody knows shit about him.
We don't know what he gonna be
But
like after he win, if he
bro,
win.
And he on podcasts and on interviews.
That's true.
And doing everything like.
But all that don't matter if you don't win though. That's the thing.
Very true, but
That's all I'm saying.
As a face of the league, a young niggas, bro, you can't say.
Cause like look right now, they down 0-2. When they beat the Nuggets, he was talking all that shit. It looked nice.
He
But now
quiet
they
now.
down 0-2.
And you have him,
seen-
and you have him
feel me?
below performance.
Yeah, it don't hit the
I'm
same.
not gonna hold. I told my brother the same thing when I was watching them game 7 against the Nuggets. And that nigga hit an air ball like one of them. What the fucks, bro? My heart dropped. I said, yo,
Yeah,
what the
he
fuck
did
is
his
He
going
just
thing.
has such a likable personality. And granted,
does.
I do want the young boy.
That's the reason why I say he has the game and he has
That flair.
He
Yeah.
has that like personality. Off the
Yeah,
court.
I
feel like
definitely
they
want
won
him
that
to make
game.
some noise though.
Realistically, if Luka, like you said, if Luka win, he should be the face
Yeah.
of the league. But like,
Ja coming back next year might have something to say.
Ja, nah.
This nigga
I
played.
don't think so. He ruined that.
He
opportunity.
ruined it. It's over.
Yeah.
Like he's still gonna get all accolades, all that, but never the face of the league no more. It's over for that, in my opinion. I just I don't see that.
Like Luka, this nigga be playing what's that game called?
What?
Fuck.
Cards? It's like a card game.
No, it's like a shooter. It's like a objective game.
Horse?
No,
Oh, I was talking about the
yeah,
TikTok.
he be
I was on the
playing
TikTok shit. Yeah, I ain't talking about. He's on live with somebody.
that shit in his free time. Like, this nigga like Jokic. This nigga wanna do regular life.
I see that. I feel like they wanted to be in, but at the
They
end
do.
of the, like I feel like they wanted to be in, but at the end of the day, if he don't win, how like you feel me? How can, at least for right now, how could you give it to him?
And not even making it a black or white thing, because this isn't like a racial conversation.
Yeah, nah.
But I'm on a serious question. Do you think the NBA will want a white player as the face of the league?
I want it.
that's why
You said
like,
you want it?
I would want it. Like times is changing. Like it's a simple fact. Like I'm not saying like it's like
Because it hasn't been one since Larry Bird. We
it's
being
not
honest.
even
Like
when it comes to
Yeah,
basketball, when it
that's
comes to
true.
a
basketball,
black player's
That's
always
true.
been the face of the league since Jordan took over. That's why I'm
Yeah,
asking. I'm being a
when it
serious
comes to
question.
facts.
basketball, like it's not even a culture thing. It's like, bro, like if we being real, this nigga Luka really like that.
Yeah,
No,
it's like you can't.
I give him that. I'm just saying.
And Jokic too. Like
But Jokic is.
he don't
have the
wanna be face of
personality,
the
yeah.
league.
Yeah,
That nigga said, I need to go home with my horses. Fuck what you talking about.
Yeah.
I feel like they don't. Not that they don't want Luka to be the face. I feel like they would just much rather Ant be the face, if that
Yeah.
makes sense. Like
Keep it in America.
yeah, that too. Especially because all the top players this like now are all international. You feel me? So I feel like
even Shea, like Shea, whatever his name is, he from Canada. Jamal Murray from Canada. Like all these niggas, like they from other countries, but they
Yeah.
be hooping because I forgot who said it, but like a lot of niggas will tell you, niggas who play overseas, they tell you like it's way different playing there. Like them niggas can really hoop because there's less rules, or whatever, and they really be hooping.
But I mean, we've seen. Sorry, we've seen some international players come to the NBA and ball out, but we've also had like the Ricky Rubios who were hyped up.
Hyping up the wrong niggas.
No, Ricky Rubio was
Ricky
tough.
Rubio was tough.
He was that ball in
He
Spain.
just wasn't as good as they
He
was.
was good.
hyping him
Well,
up.
he was getting injured too though.
That too, yeah, true.
The injuries kind of cooked him a little bit.
It's been a couple of guards who's supposed to come over that were supposed to. Yeah, Jet T, funny as shit. One of these young boys too. His name's I want to say Nikola Topic.
He's supposed to be in the draft.
Draft
this
this
year,
year,
right? Okay.
Underrated. Well, no,
I ain't see his game.
he's
either.
supposed to be top 5 pick, but he's like under the radar as far as national media coverage, I should say. He may come in not be a great scorer as an American guards, but like a Tyrese Halliburton with the passing to
Okay.
lead the league in assists. I got him.
I'm gonna have to
I got
look him up.
Yeah, look him up. I think he was done with a knee. See, the thing is though, he's still in professional season right now. I think he got hurt. I don't know if it was too
man.
serious or not. I hope it was just like a bruised knee or something. That was like last week or something like that. I didn't really.
If I know I'm about to get drafted, I'm
done
sorry.
shutting down.
Yeah, what?
But I think it
I'll
seems in the
catch up.
playoffs or something. Yeah, I think it's,
He probably did that. Like
Even if it's the playoffs, I'm sorry. Even if it was a playoff,
nah. He got the video was out, but I don't. Like I said, I don't know if he
just
came
for that
back
reason, because that might change his whole
Or,
draft.
yeah,
stock.
draft stock. Facts. Look, facts. Niggas see hurt on camera, they all make up.
That might change his whole
10
draft
spots down.
stock. Yep.
Yeah.
Or not drafted. Like what was the one boy from in NFL, the QB that was supposed to go like top 5 or something like that. Was it this year or last year? Levis or something like that.
Yeah, he went second round.
Yeah, but they were saying he was supposed to go like top 10, and he
But-
dropped all the way. You feel me?
They
But-
dropped him because of his body type, bro.
Oh, I thought they were saying he was like injury prone or some shit like that.
He was he did get hurt his last year in college, but he came back whatever. But
Okay.
he's too much muscle. Like he's like a muscle. Like you see a quarterback. They not like ripped or nothing, bro.
Right,
They
they just-
like dad body
Yeah,
type.
fast.
He's the opposite. He's a gym
okay.
warrior.
Okay.
They don't want that from their quarterback. Oh, this is NFL scout saying this. They don't want that from their quarterback being because it messes up your touch.
Unless you're mobile, they
Yeah,
don't care.
but he's not as mobile.
He not mobile.
And he got hurt last year at the Titans, so I don't even know what's gonna happen with him. That's why they drafted did they draft a quarterback this year?
I think they did.
Or did they sign somebody?
They did something.
They did something, bro. It was like, it's
I
in the
don't even
competition.
remember.
Yeah, I'm not gonna like I know
It's
Titans.
I don't
I'm trying to
even
think.
Basically, they said fuck Will Levis, fuck Malik, whatever his name is.
Malik Willis.
Yeah, Malik Willis. They said basically.
He was alright too.
Yeah, Liberty. But when that's what I'm saying. You go to certain colleges, bro.
Cut them niggas too, bro.
You go to certain colleges. It's not that you're bad. It's just the NFL be too fast.
Hey yo, I'm
Nigga
crying.
was buckshot.
Yeah. But last topic before we end out this episode. NBA Finals prediction, because we're gonna drop this episode before the finals come out. So, who do you have winning the finals altogether?
Man.
And who would be your finals MVP? That's I want those two.
I told you the other day, I'm content with whoever wins.
Me
That's not
too.
an answer,
Me
bro.
too. Because I don't really care, but I want Ant to win it. Like I'm one of the ones that I want him to win. I want him to be the face. Like I want that. And I got money on you, Ant. Like, I bet on y'all to win this series. So please, come on. It's looking scary right now. Like I got a lot of bread on y'all to win this
That's
series.
what it is. I'm like,
He's boosting me.
For me, once I seen them get past the Nuggets, that was it. I'm like, oh, all right, yeah, he's him. Swept KD. You beat in my eyes, the unbeatable team.
the Nuggets, yeah.
Beat them. I didn't expect it to go like this, but
If Ant don't win it, I want Kyrie to win it.
Yeah, I agree.
So Zach, you got the.
Me personally, I want the Mavs to win.
All right, so Zach said he would want, and not Ant-Man, then he would want the Mavs and Kyrie to win.
I'm not gonna hold. Fuck the Celtics.
Yeah, for sure. Fuck the Celtics.
Yeah,
Anybody but the Celtics win, I'm happy.
I know that might hurt you.
I'm a Sixers fan. At the end of the
used to it
day,
now, bro.
I'm
Everywhere I
not
go is fuck
fucking with the
Celtics. So
Celtics.
it's all right. I'm good. I'm not going to stress about that.
Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum go crazy, and as soon as they get to the big stage, them niggas go.
They disappear.
I mean, Jaylen Brown just had 40 last game.
Yeah, it's not the big stage yet.
All right, we'll see. Yeah,
Is it a hot take to say I think Brown is over Tatum?
It would have been a hot take last year.
Last year, yeah.
I think this year.
In the finals too.
I'm here more.
Brown was frying.
Yeah, 2 years ago would have been a hot take, but that has been coming to conversation now. Where, honestly, Celtics. I was talking about this other day with my brother. Like I was thinking the Celtics just we gave the keys to the franchise to Jason Tatum because he showed more of an offensive explosion when he first came into the league compared to Jaylen Brown. But the development of Jaylen Brown to now average like 25, 26, raised it up in the playoffs type time. He just dropped 40 last game. So I would say this might be the first time where we have two co-stars on the team that are evenly equal. Like I don't know if one is better than the other one by any means. I think literally just they're both at this because they're 26, 27. You feel me?
They on the same trajectory.
Yeah, they're on the same. Like they're literally like
time wise, age.
Yeah,
where they at in their career, everything.
Yeah. Say they make it to the finals, both of them niggas gonna disappear.
No, Jaylen Brown don't disappear. It was Tatum.
Tatum disappeared.
Tatum's the one who doesn't show up every game. Jaylen Brown,
Yeah.
if he's having a bad scoring night, it ain't because he ain't trying. Tatum sometimes just doesn't take quality shots. Like Jaylen Brown makes a lot of contested shots. That's his game. But Tatum would take a shot. He would take a three, but it's like, bro, you're 6'10", and you got TJ McConnell on you. Why are you selling for a three?
I feel like part of that
go to the paint.
I feel like part of that is because he always had a good team around him. Like
he never had to.
I feel he never had to, like how Bron was when he first got to the Cavs, when it was like, yo, you the savior, like you have to do everything. He never had that. So I feel like Jaylen Brown didn't either, but I feel like Jaylen Brown got the chip on his shoulder of, yo, y'all keep saying this man is better than me.
Yeah, that shit irritates. You can tell it irritates him.
And giving him all the praise and all that. And I'm the one really doing it right now. Like, you feel me? I feel like that's why I said, especially in the finals against the Warriors, like Jaylen Brown was hooping and Tatum, like he was like mediocre.
So, last thing about them two, right? Because from my perspective, I just feel like teams double team Tatum more. And that opens the court up for Jaylen Brown. So you will never see Tatum's man leave him wide open. He's never taking a wide open corner three, or everybody else on the team gets those. Drew Holiday, Derek White, Peyton Pritchard, Al Horford shoots. Al Horford shoots a lot of open threes. But
he do.
That's because Tatum is creating that double team. But no, I'm saying that. But Jaylen Brown, to me, I feel like with him having Tatum on the court, and this is taking off from Jaylen Brown, but you can only guard him one-on-one. You can't help off because he's gonna kick it to the open man. And he did it to the Cavs. He did it to the Pacers. So it's like,
I see what you're saying.
So I feel like Jaylen Brown gets a lot more one-on-one coverage, where Tatum gets more of that one and we're gonna help type coverage. Like if he goes to the paint, we're closing down. Right. But Jaylen Brown gets a lot of open like contested layups, yes. But no big man is coming over the top to contest that layup. No person is trying to shut down the post. They're not double team on the post. Tatum has to post up from the middle of the court.
Right.
So it's, I would say, more easier. And that is by design because it helps him pass the ball to his cutters or things like that. So I think Jaylen Brown may have a better overall post game than Tatum. So that could be an edge for him over there. But that's just my take. I just think Jaylen Brown gets a lot more single coverage out there on the floor. And Tatum, to me, gets covered a lot more with the double teams and the traps and the other extra small pieces that go into basketball defense. So that was my take on it. But to answer your question, I just think Tatum and Brown, I don't know if they'll last past this year if they don't win a chip, though. One of them have to go. I would prefer Jaylen Brown to go because I think Tatum's easier to build around as a star player.
I don't know though. I don't really.
Jaylen Brown, if he showed what he showed the rest of the year, I may be wrong.
What happened if
I feel like if they get rid of Jaylen Brown, he's gonna go somewhere and win.
Yeah, for sure.
It all depends. You get traded too, though.
Come to Philly. Come to the Sixers, Jaylen Brown.
You got to think about his contract is $200 million.
Him and Embiid and Maxey, I like that. Oh, him on the Heat would be crazy.
Give us Tyler Hero and Bam.
What? For Jaylen Brown?
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
You high.
All right, give us Bam. I'll take Bam over fucking Jaylen Brown.
No, I'm not giving you Bam for Jaylen Brown.
So who we gonna trade? Y'all forget his contract is $60 million
Take-
on average, bro. So
Take
you got,
Tyler Hero
you
and
gotta give
Duncan
us a couple
Robinson.
people.
Yeah, take them. Too.
What the fuck?
That money equal. That money match up. Facts it do.
Hell no. Why the hell would I take Duncan Robinson?
Y'all need. I mean, if y'all getting rid of
can have
Brown,
Sheen.
No.
Sheen.
who that?
The nigga who look like Sheen, Duncan Robinson.
Oh.
I say, nigga, she know, fuck she.
Right. I'm like, what? But yeah, if y'all trading Jaylen Brown, that's two shooters that could, you feel me, fit perfectly in the offense. I feel like.
That's what y'all need.
We do shoot a lot of threes, but we need.
And why would you take Bam if you got Porzingis and Horford?
Porzingis is a forward.
Zingas Pingas.
He too small for the 5. We just
He
don't have.
bigger than Bam.
What?
What you mean?
Like 7'1".
No,
He's
but
like 17.
I'm saying frame, bro. Look, this
He's
is-
taller than Bam.
Yes.
He's not bigger than Bam.
But I'm
He's
saying,
taller
yeah,
than
Bam can play the 5. He probably would be at the 4. We could alternate them.
Bam can't really play the 5 that well.
Right, but I mean, in our defense, I would say, but shoot,
Not
but-
against Jokic and B.
Yeah.
Nah, Jokic is not a real person, bro. Neither is Embiid. Neither is Giannis. Them niggas is not.
that's what we need. That's what we need. But yeah, that's all I was thinking. I don't know. I think the Tatum and Brown stuff. Give it this year. If they don't win this year, you gotta try something else out, bro. Because
If they don't win this year, I don't know, but
Because that's your team, bro.
right.
that's why I say, yeah.
Yo,
Celtics
if they
fan-
do win and Jaylen Brown win Finals MVP,
nah, Tatum not letting that happen.
that's gonna be a bad look.
They gonna shoot
It's gonna
outshoot
be a
each other in
bad
that
look.
series.
If
bro.
they would have won the Warriors Finals, Jaylen Brown was getting that for
Yeah.
sure.
But again, look at who was guarding Tatum, who guarding Jaylen Brown. Tatum was getting Andrew Wiggins, who at that time
He was
he was strapping niggas
him.
because he
was
finally
strapping him.
played into like his measurables, his height, all that. He was playing crazy on that side of the ball. And if it wasn't,
It just wouldn't be a good look.
yeah, it wouldn't be a good look for Tatum. Facts.
If Tatum didn't get
they
Finals
do, say
MVP.
they do go and the Celtics win, I can see Brown winning it over fucking Tatum.
Me too.
Yeah,
That's
the way
why
he
I
playing
brought
right
it
now,
up
yeah.
because I could see it happening.
So
but-
at that point, Brown, you the face. Tatum,
And now y'all in a pickle because y'all just made it seem like Tatum was the face and the face of the franchise and all that, and then y'all putting Jaylen Brown in every trade request or every trade room.
Like, we been trying to trade him.
You
for a
feel
minute.
me?
Facts.
Like,
I ain't gonna hold you.
I feel like that's the chip on his shoulder. Like, yo, Tatum ever not in no trading
They
thing.
could have kept Smart and
No.
Nah.
You let Smart go because look at Drew Holiday. You see how Drew Holiday doesn't take them dumbass threes? How Smart would? That's the reason why we traded him, bro.
put up some dumbass shots, but
Bro.
I'm just saying.
If
That's the
y'all
reason I
could get him back, I would. Not even for like on the floor, just
That mentality.
the mentality and the
Mentality was there.
like what he brought to the team at the
that
time,
energy.
like they need that. Tatum don't have that dog in him really like that, and neither do Jaylen Brown. Nobody on that team do, in my opinion.
Yeah.
just
And I
do
feel like
Ubers.
I feel like that they don't have no dogs, and the constant elephant in the room with Tatum and Brown is the real reason why the Celtics have never won. Like,
Yeah.
in my opinion, just I don't know, but yeah, we're gonna see. Hopefully the Wolves win. If the Wolves lose, then go Mavs.
Damn, it's
I
like,
want the Mavs to win. Like if
Pacers shouldn't even be in the
Timberwolves
conference
don't win,
finals.
I
Yeah,
want
they
the-
shouldn't be there.
If the Timberwolves don't win,
Halliburton out tonight too, so
Yeah, Halliburton out tonight.
It's 3-0
that's a
Celtics.
sweep.
Yeah. But yeah, I appreciate you fellas today, man.
I
Is it-
appreciate y'all for
you know what I'm
letting
saying?
me come through,
of course, anytime, man.
kick it with y'all, talk hoops, music, all that.
Yeah.
I'll definitely come back if you feel me, if I get the invite.
Hey, come on,
And
bro.
get
Yeah.
Kendrick one.
Hey, Kendrick one for sure. Hey, appreciate y'all tuning out this episode. Hold on. I'm done, Cam. Hold on. All right. That's my outro up. Always doing it. Come on. But I appreciate y'all checking out this episode, man. Make sure y'all like and subscribe to the channel. Share it out to any of your friends and family. Just thank you for checking out another episode of the Peace and Knowledge Podcast. Peace.
We out of here.